あ、もう始まって大丈夫です。どうぞ。
Alright, things are ready. We are set. And we're gonna
Okay,
be...
maybe you can see the arms combination right now.
Yes, we've got a Hydra and Lockjaw. We've got Ice Dragon and Cooler Rain on the other side. Annie going in Master Mummy. Catapult going in with the Min Min. We're already seeing Annie trying to charge and utilize that Master Mummy weight and pressure. Doing a lot of nice movement on top of here right now, as they're slowly finding their way throughout this field, trying their best to keep up this chase. As Catapult dancing around the field, utilizing that superior speed to just try to capitalize on as much room as possible. A good knockdown from that disarm is going to help keep Annie away from serious damage from that rush. But they are getting knocked low and are running out of health to work with.
Maybe as you can see, these two players is always use the same arms every time. Even with every other character, even against super armor, the catapult always using the ice type of arms.
Hello, Chateau! Yes. There's a lot of people out there like that. I've only just recently started to experiment and explore a little bit further than what my core arms were. I've now got a few different tools that I utilize on top of what I normally have. But a lot of people generally are very comfy and happy to work with their main tools. And right now it looks like Catapult is just launching Annie across the field time and time again. Out comes this rush, an excellent block. That was an impressive play and block coming in there. That was a really nice rush counterplay there. Finding that one moment to throw out the Lockjaw, and then Catapult just recognizing that and safely blocking it out. And he, again, knocked into critical, has so much work to go through, and will not have that chance. Catapult going to be able to claim the first point and set advantage in our first match.
Okay, for the second stage, I think they need to do the ban again.
Yeah.
Okay. そう、なおの兄選手と片端選手のステージ版をお願いします。Okay, so Catapult is banned the sparring ring and field also.
Okay. So
Okay,
trying
if
to
you
avoid
see,
the aggressive stages, a good pick because those are where Master Mummy can really shine in this matchup. As there's
that kind of
no
narrow
movement.
stage is really hard to play against Master Mummy. Especially if you, I think you guys still don't know that this now no Ani have a very powerful combo skill that can reach like 500 or 600 in one punch.
Ooh, that sounds delightful. Hopefully we do get a chance to see that.
Hopefully we can have the chance to see that. Okay, so they are choosing Buzzer Bitch.
So we're gonna be going straight to the dreaded Japan stage. Not even 5 minutes into our matches finally beginning. Japan hiding away from it this long. Understandably so, though, as this can be, like, there's a lot less free movement for Min Min. This could be a really good stage for Master Mummy. I'm pretty sure for the exact reasons why it is hidden away from, we are going here now. We also have a nice roaster sitting on Annie's side. I'm not expecting to see that, especially with this being such a pressure stage, that Lockjaw and Hydra could be very devastating. And you can see Catapult will be doing their very best to just push Annie back and keep them at bay. A good old Ice Dragon arm is going to help out a lot, though, as that large body will help contend against these light arms. We do see a knockdown, and Annie is just going in with the chase, continuing to try to pelt, but slowly getting chipped out by these hits. Both players having weakened arms. A good disarm, and it's going to be a trade. The explosion just snicking Catapult down at the last moment. And that means Annie has a rush ready, and you can tell they're looking for that opportunity, that confirm. And they see it! Landing right off of that. Lockjaw misses the blast, but we still see a heavy amount of damage off of that combo. And Annie currently holding on to a lead as a result. Catapult now at critical health, cannot take another hit more. Looking to try to get some kind of charge up, but this Master Mummy pressure is just a little too overbearing. A good freeze, goes in for the grab. A rush will kill now. You can tell Catapult trying to force that out, but a nice bait for Annie, and the explosion gonna reach right in. An excellent trade, allowing Annie to be able to take the KO without having to risk longer play, longer exchanges. Just recognizing that one moment. Really understanding the finesse that goes into rush counterplay. And we are going to see a 205 damage grab, getting a bit of extra damage because of that heavy arm. You can see Annie trying to come back in to get that pressure, but a Dragon Arm will get charged up. Lockjaw can be really good at powering through those shots, though. Trying to bait out the rush, but Annie gonna safely power through it, and even gonna effectively weave through. Nothing gonna come out of Catapult's rush there, as just a Lockjaw barrage just powering through, and another confirm. This one is gonna be heavy, 400 damage, and we get to see the full thing in show. 500 damage off of that Lockjaw confirm. Annie now holding on to a very pleasant lead. Has a lot to work with, but a good amount of chip can easily turn the tides. Catapult starting to gain a lot of control. That shield starting to get really weak. A shield breaker could easily allow Catapult to take the KO if they choose to throw the rush. You can tell they want to hold on to it, hold that advantage, and they're going to be able to. Brings the score to 1-1.
Okay, coming back right now. Oh, everything is kind of getting hot right here.
Oh, it's very hot in here.
Hot.
You could cool it down as much as you want with those cooler rains and ice dragons, but Annie is looking to sizzle down this foe. The rush not going to come out fast enough. The Lockjaw just not able to be lined up. And Annie going to be knocked to 50% health as a result.
From 1-1, and looks like it's kind of. I've never seen that an ice type of arm have an advantage against a super armor.
They can be
fighter.
really effective, as heavies are used to just kind of like chipping through things anyway, so they'll just eat a charged hit, and then they'll just keep rolling, acting like everything is okay. And because of that, you can see stuff like that solid 1-2 that Catapult was able to line up. And with that, Catapult will be advancing 2-0, despite Annie's impeccable plays. That it confirmed.
Oh. So it's just straight 2-0 from here.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
As close as that
you.
was, as impressive as those rushes were, they were not enough. And that means that Catapult will be launching themselves into the next round. Annie will be chilling out on the lower end of things.
Okay, I will do the report then. So we have 2 against 0. Okay, let's start with the second stream. Shunsuke versus Tsuru.
Indeed.
Indeed. Okay, I will call, doing the call.
Once the two are ready to hop in, we can dive in with that one.
Okay, where is the room again? Where's the room again? Okay, so for the first match, what do you think, really?
Sorry?
For the first match, the four is Ani versus the.
That was fun. That was good.
That's fun. Only there's not that any other comment.
There's clearly a lot of like development and understanding on rush counterplay. Like just in that first round, we saw where that Cooler Rain, Ice Dragon Rush came out, and then the Lockjaw came out immediately in response, recognizing that perfect little window, powering through, and then Catapult recognizing that, able to block in time, and then throw out the rest of their rush. Like, there was a back and forth that you do not see in North America there, and a very impressive and exciting one.
Not so much player doing that in North America, I think.
No. A lot of rush interactions are very back and forth, or there's more setups where you don't get that. Where in like North America goes for rushes that are arguably unblockables, where we're looking to create a very specific situation where you can't do anything else. And then you keep up a steady enough pressure that more often than not, like, you'll wait on your rush if you notice your opponent's safe on block, because you don't want to even punch to leave yourself open to maybe them having some kind of counterplay. So it's a less...
Wait a minute. Is Temple Ground is from the second stage, from the second round?
Temple Grounds is a starter pick, so it is legal.
Oh, starter pick, that's okay. Okay, you guys need good to go. You guys good to go. I need to write it in the Discord, I think. Wait a minute. いいでしょう。始めていいでしょう。始めてください。さあ、次は俊介選手対鈴選手で4ポスで行われます。And for the next player, you guys can see a clapback coil.
Whoa!
And the other player, the Suru Sensor, is one of the best springmen in Japan right now. So maybe you can guys see a hot fight here.
Okay, so we are going to be diving in. So we're going in. One of the more popular springmen in Japan, and Shunsuk, a clapback coil utilizing the Min Blast of way back in the day of history's times. Tri-Blast clapback equipped. Sorry, you were gonna say?
Is there any clapback coil of access in North America or in Europe?
Coils will use Tri-Blast every now and then, but you don't see coils use the clapback.
Yeah, I don't usually see that in Japan too. Actually.
Name doesn't change. Did I put the names in wrong?
Oh, the name is the same, but I mean, I never seen any clapback coil.
You meant
other than this person. Yeah, even in Japan.
Clapback Tri-Blast, actually, yeah, I can see this being really solid. It has a lot of shield pressure as well, as we just saw. It does a lot of chip damage, and then once it's eaten through, that Tri-Blast will be able to get that full final knockback and just continue to pummel in with that damage. Ramram definitely a solid pick here, because it can be really difficult to get those confirms off of Dr. Coil, as she has a much shorter hit stun than other characters. Even a stun from the Chakram isn't going to necessarily work out. And a wonderful punish going in from Suru right there, as they leapt right over that Tri-Blast and got a perfect aim with the Ram. Still a solid lead going in for Shunsuk, and with the timer ticking down, they will claim that first point.
So who's going to get the first round is Shunsuk.
Ram going away. We've got double Toaster stepping into the field. And it looks like Japan isn't afraid to don on some boxing gloves to take out their meteor of foes.
Yeah.
Starting things off. It looks like Shunsuk trying to be a little cautious and careful, recognizing that that rush could be pretty potent and dangerous. As a result, they're getting a couple of quick blips and flops into their health meter. They do find a couple of chances of their own, and a nice block allowing Suru to keep alive and healthy. just beyond maybe a little bit of chip and a knockdown later on. So still looking for a chance to get that rush out. But this clapback, this Tri-Blast pressure is starting to overwhelm them. And Shunsuk looking to just take a little bit more damage off of Tsuru's health to be able to claim yet another point. Rush ready. This is not a good place for Tsuru. They have to be ready to anticipate and punish this. Finally get some little bit of damage off of that Enrage, that comeback kid mode. But Shunsuk has so much health to work with. That clapback is just stalling things out so much more. On top of Coil's movement, it's just making this an incredibly difficult matchup. We do get that rush. Tsuru just needs one more hit to keep a score, but the Tri-Blast is going to take that away. There's no way they're bringing this back. Shunsuk will be taking the first point.
Wait, for the first set we get Shunsuk. Oh, okay, maybe you guys can call Shunsuke actually the actual name.
Shunsuke?
How? Shunsuke, how you spell it? Yep.
Shunsuke.
Shunsuke and Tsuru.
Shunsuke. We had this problem last time. We voice chatted it in this.
Yeah.
Shunsuke,
it's kind of
Shunsuke and Tsuru.
Shunsuke, huh? Shunsuke and Tsuru.
Shunsuke.
It's kind of hard to speak the Japanese name.
I can do it. I know I can.
You sure can.
Shunsuke.
Okay.
Oh,
then
Takeshin! Thank you for the follow! Arigato gozaimasu!
Okay, they're doing the ban right now.
Cool. I don't know why I'm doing this. My brain is a mess. Anyways. So with that, Shunsuke gonna be able to take the first point. Apologies, I have to pause just to be able to make sure I brace myself for it. One day I will get better at this. One day. I want it to be sometime this year, but with everything going on and how little time I have for self-care, it might not be this year, but I do want it to happen.
Wait a minute, I didn't hear what you just said. I was kind of
I
concentrating.
will learn to speak
the
Japanese,
messages.
and I will.
Oh, Japanese.
I will be able to talk to all my friends.
You kind of learning Japanese on your own, right?
I was.
Before you kind of asking me.
And then the pandemic happened, and then I stopped.
Oh, why? Why? You have so many times, right?
I have no time. I work retail. I've been working 30 plus hours a week, if not more, and I'm normally somebody who struggles to deal with 20, so I am very exhausted. Teme, thank you for the follow.
Has things to do. Everything has things to do with the pandemic, isn't it? Everything is kind of got the economic crisis, the medical crisis, and other shitty things. Okay, they're still doing the ban. Okay, for the second.
Oh no, Bits!
Is everything okay?
I've been attacked by Bits. Kira-kun, thank you for the 300 bits.
Okay, they're choosing Beyond Post, Temple Ground again.
Oh, we're going back to Temple Ground? It is a good stage.
Yep,
I can
back to the
understand
Temple
and I can respect that their choice.
But to be honest, if you want to fight Coil, I think a narrower stage will be better to get the attack into that flying thing.
The flying thing. That's a thing you could call Coil. What stages were banned?
Actually, they're banning sparring and Fiadults. So
those were two of the
stage
best
is banned.
picks. I can see.
Yeah.
I can understand that why Suru came back here then. I'd still say Buster Beach might arguably be better, but also that's Buster Beach, and we're talking about not North America.
Buster Beach is kind of better option rather than Temple Ground for fighting, for my opinion.
If he holds that high ground here, it can definitely work out pretty well, but it's still very open and spacious, which we're seeing Shunsuke be able to utilize pretty effectively, just have a lot of movement options and just continue dancing around. but a Tri-Blast doubled up with that toaster should help Tsuru fight back a little more efficiently.
Ooh. So Tsuru's kind of using the Tri-Blast that really effective against Foil.
Has a good widespread, it has lots of coverage. It can be really good at sniping her down, but he also has to find those moments. And Koyo can be really good at adjusting her vertical and horizontal movement in such a way that the Tri-Blast oftentimes can miss. A nice catch off of that explosion.
Nice.
Generally, those blasts are pretty safe, but Shunsuke going to be able to recognize a great moment to go in for the punish. Gets a lot of damage and is now holding a very confident lead. I feel like Tsuru is kind of looking to try to take maybe just a pinch more damage just to get that enrage. It would be definitely really wise. A nice rush moment, and they're going to be able to power through. Does not get the full damage though, as they were trying to set up for the finishing touch off of that Tri-Blast. And that's going to be it there. Shinsuke going to be able to claim another round point. Am I doing it right? I'm doing it right?
You're doing right. By the way, did you know the name of the Tri-Blast in Japanese?
No.
It's named Triple Bomb.
Triple Bomb. No,
Triple Bomb.
That's appropriate.
Which one's better?
Tri-Blast just rolls off the tongue a little bit more better. But Triple Bomb, they're both the same thing. It's just like how it's like potato or potato. It's Triple Bomb or Tri-Blast, which is like 3 blast. So yeah, same word. I have no preference. They are the same.
Okay.
Oh, here's a nice rush, and it's gonna stick 240 damage.
And from my opinion, it's really kind of hard to fight in the clapback without proper, not only the straight arm, but only the returning arm. I don't know how to say it in English.
The reflect?
The deflect? Nope.
Reflect, as in bounce back.
It's like a boomerang and like a commander. That's it kind of.
Yeah, bouncing back, like it goes into the clapback and it turns back. That would be like a reflection.
Yep. So they got to the final.
Tsuru needs to be able to take this again. If Tsuru can do this, the score will be brought to 1-1. And it looks like Shunsuke gonna be switching over to the nade. It won't have as much coverage, but should help them box things out a little bit better. I think the problem is just Tsuru is starting to warm up on how to avoid that clapback, which is really where the big issue lies, and that's how a lot of these counterplays are coming in. Is Tsuru is just dancing around that clapback, punishing it off effectively, and is utilizing that deflect really well just to knock it down, see these good moments. And this is a huge turn of the tide, as Tsuru is just answering everything tit for tat, and he's currently looking for a perfect, and they're gonna go for it! Tsuru will be claiming a perfect here.
Got one.
Save a couple points of chip damage on the shield.
Okay, so it's going to be the third set, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, whoever wins this will be advancing a bracket. Oh no, there's more bits. Hang on. I'm looking at Twitter and there's way too much there's too much activity going on everywhere. I can't.
There's so much activity going on. I also can't keep.
I'm not used to so much attention. Kiringo, thank you for the bits. Arigato gozaimasu.
So the next stage will be sparring ring, isn't it?
Ooh, we're going to sparring ring now. I can see this working. I see what Shunsuke is thinking of. They're they want to pressure Suru in a way that corners them out and prevents them from having the space that they might be looking for. No, but they're now it's kind of turned around where it's less Suru are looking to corner Shunsuke, and it's more Shunsuke looking to try to corner out Suru and make sure they don't have the space to be able to get that deflect stance charged up and ready, and to be able to make sure that there's consistently height advantage for them here.
And there's the change of arm here. And he's not using it, I think.
Not yet. It looks like he wants to see if the Tri-Blast can work out here. Now that he's just now that they're just going to consistently have that height advantage, it means that there's going to be a lot more control, a lot more advantage for them. Where before Suru had so much control, once they managed to get really confident in the matchup and held that high ground, it just became extremely difficult. Starting things off, both players about even. The rush comes out, but the Tri-Blast is going to dot them out. And Suru now ready with a rush, looking for that beautiful confirm to be able to take that damage and assert that lead. But it requires some good patience, good one steps moving back and forth, just trying to time things out, seeking that perfect moment to slip in and make that hurt. A good toaster. I think we've got our moment, and they are looking. Quick jabs, balances out the health meter. This Tri-Blast just causing Shunsuke no end of troubles. Another toaster makes the mark as they're desperately trying to make these huge sweeping motions to avoid the Tri-Blast. Out comes another rush, and the counterplay coming in from Suru, who's going to score 200 damage and takes away Shunsuke's rush, which is definitely one of the bigger things you're looking for in these matchups too. Not only taking away your opponent's rush, but landing some damage it's a good thing. 7 seconds left on the clock, and a KO punch is going to come in. Suru will be taking the point. And it looks like we are going to see the Tri-Blast step into the field one more time. Maybe, I was kind of expecting maybe to see that counter pick arm come into the field, but they are going to confidently stick to these tools, want to make it work, determined to find the answer in this Tri-Blast. But so far, Suru is just, again, still holding very confident, making some good calls. Currently holding a very slight health deficit, but just these patient plays, just boxing out 1-2 and staying back. It's just giving them a lot of room to be able to counterplay a lot of Shunsuke's pressures and options. And it's giving a lot more opportunities to evade that clapback. You can tell Shunsuke is also very cautious of the fact that there's a lot of more bits coming in. Of the fact that they don't want to use the rush nearly as much, because whenever they are, it's getting punished. That is a good confirm though. 160 damage. But that only balances things out, and that grab going to be a complete whip and allow 270 damage to go into Suru's favor, who is now holding a very confident lead. Shunsuke has a lot of work to go, and they are in critical. They can only take 2 to 3 more hits. One more hit is all they have left, and it's going to be that Tri-Blast sniping it away. Suru bringing things back.
And I just come back and see the final of the result. So Suru is winning, right?
Suru won.
Suru won, right?
Yes.
2-1, I think.
2-1.
Okay.
And
2 against 1.
I got a new Pride Laugh emote. Thank you to Hey. Much thank.
Oh, it's a good day for you, I think.
This is a weird day. I love it.
Yeah,
I love all of
it's
you.
a weird day. OK。ウィナーズラウンド2とルーザーズラウンド1と2を開始してください。
Please tell them all that I love them.
はい。Yeah. Everyone is loving you. you know that, right?
Yes.
Everyone loves you. 次の配信はヘイさん対キラ君になります。ヘイ対キラになります。
I bet my face is
okay,
so
for
red
the
right
next,
now. Oh god, I'm so red in the face.
You, I think you know both of the players for the next.
Are we gonna do that?
Do what? Do what?
Are we doing Takejin and Benkei?
Oh no, we are doing
Oh.
Kei and Kirakun.
Oh, I like
you,
the...
you want to
Oh!
look that?
Oh! Oh god, hang on. Well, okay, go ahead and get things set up. I have to yell at Link.
Which setup? I need to see the stream also.
No.
They're not starting already, right? And I kind of can open the stream. I don't know why.
Believe in Hebro, so cool. Gen, so cool.
Thank you, gang. I missed the password.
Kirakun.
Kirakun is getting in. Kirakun is in.
We got Kirakun.
And we are waiting for Hey right now.
Yes. Oh, this is an exciting one.
So, if you didn't know, Kirakun is one of the best helix in Japan right now. The helix that using the Guardian.
Kirakun is also the most precious of Helix players known.
Yep. It's one of the best helix in the world right now.
Yes.
Okay, I'm asking if the band is finished or not.
Best in many ways. So this is our round 2. I think this is a quarterfinal, so let's set it like that. And I'll swap it over when we are all set.
Okay, we are going to the mausoleum for the first stage, for the first set.
And...
Okay, you guys can start. 試合開始しても大丈夫です。なんかリンクアブルっていうプレイヤーがキラ君によろしくって言ってるらしいです。
Yes.
In the stream, isn't it?
Linkable's about to go to bed, so he won't be able to watch right now, but he wanted me to relay that message to him, to Kirakun, and say, DNA man love. Much love to DNA lab. DNA man, for he's...
Yep. So Kirakun ga arigatoって言ってます。Thank you. So he say thank you to the Linkable.
Yay.
And he love you too, he said. So you guys I think already know Hey already. One of the best boomerang cobra in Japan that using poster and explode.
Is he the second best boomerang cobra in Japan?
I won't say anything about that.
Okay then. Maybe we should get a first to 10 between you two someday.
I just one of the best because we have so many good cobra players in Japan.
You have many good boomerang cobra players?
Yeah, you have many.
Do you have a boomerang cobra club? Because North America has a Cobra Gloves club. Do you have a Cobra Boomerang club?
I think there's no Cobra like that in Japan. But we have boomerang clubs kept like Cobra, as you know, right?
Yeah. Alright,
okay, you can start commenting.
Yes, we are going to be diving right in. Hey, going in with a Birdchuck Boomerang. That Birdchuck is an extremely strong contender for one of the best counters against Helix. It's walls out so many of Helix's options, covers a lot of their ground. But we do have one of the best Helixes in the field, a Guardian user at that too, and I'm about to sneeze. Kira-kun going in with the Roaster and Guardian, and so far is utilizing these two arms very exceptionally to parry down a lot of Hei's tactics and just protect Kira from that Burchuck, giving Kira a lot more opportunities to be able to get some damage of their own. I will let people know in chat if you do like this overlay and you're interested in using it yourself. I do actually have it set up for public use. I'll post it right now in chat, and anybody who wants to use it for their own streams, events, so on and so forth. It is all in English, apologies, but it's there. Kira-kun currently at a slight health deficit. Hei leading the charge with the timer ticking down. 7 seconds left. Kira has to make a play if they want to be able to take this. I don't think they're going to go for it though. This is just too risky. And especially with the KO coming in, Hei is going to be able to take this first round at 50% health.
Oh. So in this moment, what do you think about this play?
This is a really tough matchup for Helix. Burchuck on Kid Cobra is just mighty terrifying. But I definitely, seeing what Kira-kun is doing and how they're holding up on things, I feel like if they just warm up to things a little bit more, we can definitely see Kira being able to take this down. That Guardian is doing so much work just parrying down not only the Burchuck in a lot of cases, but that Boomerang as well. You do not normally see a shield parrying those curve arms, but Kira is making it work. Even that said though, Hei is doing a wonderful job just waving around that shield and is managing to get a lot of heavy hits of his own.
But as long as the match is going over, Kira can be get a better effective, I mean. It is getting better in the middle. So maybe we can just...
Oh, there it is! There's the rush confirmed! And he's gonna go for it! Not even playing games there, looking to hold this field, hold that neutral advantage, and just get some good damage on. Currently holding a lead against Hei. He's slowly building up another rush. You can see he's looking to just try to create a little bit more ground, a little bit more room to be able to push Kira back against the wall. Because once Kira is walled off, there are so many less options for them. A nice Guardian blow though, and a shock and a Y grab. Kira going to be able to take Hei out, and that rush will be serving nobody. As
we get 1-1 here.
As the score is brought to 1-1. Oh, just going in right for the wide grab. Hei going to be able to safely parry it off. But Kira-kun just doing an impressive job with this tower mode. Yeah, I haven't seen a Helix this solid in a while. If ever, just phenomenal. It's
really, really solid that so many perfect maps he can make in the ranked match or another big tourney.
Like the
it's
best,
really solid.
The best Helix I could see otherwise would not be able to dodge this stuff. He would have gave up like a long time ago. This would already be a 3-0 and we'd be moving on in brackets. But Kira is just stalling this out, for creating these perfect moments, waiting them out for Hei to just play into one simple mistake, and he's capitalizing on those.
And Hei is really patient, as you can see right now.
Yeah,
he's looking out to the roster patiently and dodging it after the roster release, and then release the Burchuck. Burchuck, I forget the English name again.
Yeah, Burchuck is right.
Burchuck and the Boomerang.
Yeah,
I think it's really a good choice against a clapback or a Guardian user.
Yeah, Hei is doing a really good job of just playing patiently. He's not making any too big of calls. With that center platform open, Kira is kind of forced into making these stronger plays, and you're seeing that This is such an impressive matchup for Helix. As soon as Kira didn't have that ground, didn't have that space to be able to control, it just immediately fell into Hei's hands, and he was just able to safely 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, when the middle is open, it's really hard for Helix to advance or getting close into the Kid Cobra, I think. It's really a hard stage for Helix.
I'm not expecting us to return to that stage here.
Me too. Okay, let's hear the band.
But that was a really impressive play. Made some really good calls and was able to do some really solid stuff.
Yeah. Okay. We got Scrapstar and Templeground band from A, and we'll wait for Kyoto to choose. The stage. Okay, we are going to Sparring Ring.
Okay. I could see this being a really good stage. It could be a really dangerous stage. Because if Hei just pushes Kira back against that corner, it could be arguably game over. But that also said, Kira just needs to get some kind of control, and from there, Hei can get walled out pretty hard here, and that Guardian could just prove to be a menace.
Okay. Yeah, and like a narrow stage is kind of hard if you're fighting like a super armor character or a shield type of card. Using character, I think, from my opinion. Hey, he got the parasol.
We've got a parasol out as well. Alongside the Guardian, this can be a really solid counter pick. I personally recommend the Fun Chuck. I've managed to make it work against Kid Cobra myself. I've playing Helix specifically to practice this matchup to help others. I've managed to utilize the Fun Chuck for these exchanges, but Parasol does a lot of that as well, and it has a nice wind element to boot to allow you to push your foe back. Kira doing a really good job of boxing, but so far, still, this heavyweight, these large bodies, just chasing them down, and it's really difficult for Kira to be able to keep this chase going. Rush ready on both sides, Hei looking for some manner of a confirm, and Kira looking to try to just wall them out. Roaster finally connects halfway through the match, and we have yet to see any serious damage, but we finally see a rush, and Kira-kun going to be knocked below 75. Hey, now at 75, a solid hit for Kira would balance it out, but the old 1-2 double hits from those arms going to allow Hey to secure a health lead. 30 seconds left on the clock. We're already quickly running out of space for Akira to be able to do anything. A rush is nearing itself in readiness, and you can see Akira just trying to ready it up, doing a really nice job of just staying low to the ground. 10 seconds left. Hey, just about ready with a rush. Kira looking for a good confirm, and that is the perfect little corner. 345 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hey will not have rush, and Kira going to be able to claim that point.
Ooh. I just kind of start looking from the middle, and it's only over.
It was a very slow but fast match at the same time. This time, though, Hey does have a big advantage. He's got that rush ready, and he can just force a nice opportunity for Kira.
He missed it.
But times it just slightly off. Does get the shield break still, but it's not going to create that much of an advantage, and Kira only really needs a charged roaster to be able to bring things back. Rush readying up on Kira's end. They're likely going to try to set up some kind of opportunity here. Just keeping up this safe 1-2, and a lot of just flexible movement coming in as well. Just fighting back Hey with every fiber of their being. Roaster going to connect. Both players now ready with rush. We saw the exchange before. Hey might be able to win this out with his rush. He does have the health lead still holding on, and is just looking to kind of keep that safe, steady 1-2 pattern as he pummels through Helix, pummels through Kira, and just wants to hold that health lead. He's got to be careful though, because if we get too close to that last moment, don't really need it at this point, as Kira going to be able to balance things out, and now Hey trying to bring in the distance, find some kind of confirm, but this slippery bean of Helix is just diving right underneath these boomerangs, and it's Kira holding a light lead. Rush trying to ready up, and it's going to be a solid boxing out for Kira, who will be able to take a point on Hey. And this counterpoint...
Oh, it's a 1-1 here.
Indeed.
Wow.
This counter pick of a stage working out exceptionally for Kira, who will be able to take that.
Okay, let's hear the band from Denmark. I'm not getting used to this kind of tournament organizing. Kind of tired right now, Millie.
You're doing great. I know it's not easy. I wish I could help you. I know exactly what to do, but I'm powerless in this situation.
Yeah, it's okay. I will just keep control everything, so everything is just keep fine. So please give your best in the commentating.
Yes.
Hosting or casting. I forget the English word again. Okay, so Kira-kun is banning Scrapyard and the Ender level, and we'll go hit the mausoleum again.
That's going to be a good pick, because once that center platform broke open, Hey
bro.
was able to win. So
we'll get the advantage, right?
that said, Kira's probably going to be recognized, like, the first time they were pretty confident that they could handle things pretty well without stressing too hard about that. But once it opened up, it's like, oh right, I need to be careful about this. I'm expecting that he's going to be very cautious of that center platform.
Yeah, if it's open, everything is really going to be hard. Okay, so why I don't know why I can't open your stream here. It's just keeping getting error.
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I could set something up so that you could. I mean.
Nah, it's okay. Nah, it's okay.
Well,
I just can't see the comment right now.
Here, I could do this.
Nah, it's okay. Let's just concentrate on the match.
No. I have something I can do. I just need...
Oh, you can do something? Oh, like a share screen? But maybe.
I don't know why I can't find it right now. My brain isn't working. Show my icons, delete message details. Where's pop-out mode? Wait, can't I just do...
Okay.
Oh, right here.
Okay, let me see. Are you posting in another place?
Where are we? I'm posting it in Streamer Room. That should be it right there.
Okay.
Looking back at this match going on right now.
Oh, I got it.
Hey, currently holding on to a 25% health lead. 35 seconds left on the clock. Both players ready with Rush. Kira has put that Guardian away, recognizing that he needs just that straight up firepower of the Parasol. Hey, recognizing that the Burchuk just wasn't keeping up as well and has actually switched over the Toaster, looking for a bit of firepower of his own. 16 seconds left on the clock. Kira needs a confirm, needs a good trade to be able to turn the tides here before they even throw out that rush. That would not have been it, but that would have been a good setup. Out comes that center platform, and now this is going to be a really hard place for Kira as Hey gets that first point, and now we've got a whole nother round that Kira-kun is going to have to respond to with a center field. We do see the Guardian coming out again, maybe trying to respond to that Toaster, but Hey going to be switching over to the Burchuk to respond to the center platform opening up, which means that it's going to be really difficult for Kira. As we saw before, this was not a winning matchup for Kira, who was just slowly going to get overwhelmed, especially in this large field. Having the health be as close as it is right now, it does mean that Kira doesn't necessarily need to advance as much. So they are just going to sit back, try to wait things out, looking for those sweet pokes and jabs with the Roaster while the Guardian just does its stuff and covers out these options. Ace starting to try to go in for the chase, and these Roaster pokes just so good at punishing those movements. Boomerang comes in, no rush confirm off of that. That would have actually balanced it out in the health difference. But I think Hay is looking to try to take some more control before he goes for that. A nice parry with that Burchuck, stopping the Guardian from smacking him face planted first. Out comes the rush, and Hay not going to be able to respond in time, but we do have 30 seconds left. And it looks like Hay is going to now really capitalize on the fact that he does not have to fear that rush. But a wide grab is going to deny him. And Kira going to bounce on this. Kira bouncing on that trampoline to celebrate. Score is now 1-1. Hay has
a final set.
Huge advantage here, as all he needs is just to start off strong with this rush, and this could be end game for Kira, and we are seeing exactly that as he just leaps onto that center platform, gets the freeze, he's gonna get the rush, and it's gonna be a full-bodied one as well. 300 damage. Kira already at half health, and now he can just sit back, try to play things slowly, and Kira's gonna have a very difficult time trying to find the answer. Another boomerang, and Kira now at 25%, less than, cannot take any more damage, and Hay has yet to be hit. This is just, yeah, that was disastrous. Getting so close, but as soon as they were just in that position where Hay had rush, Hay was like, oh, so I just win now.
Yeah,
and
I never thought we'll see perfect today.
And that's exactly what he's gonna go for. That's how bad that matchup is again. Like, the fact that Kira got so close just shows how strong of a player he is. And it's just like, it's so difficult. As soon as he was forced into a corner with no rush, no options, it immediately became Hay's game, and he just won it hard, flat, and square.
Okay, I will calling the next player. Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah, please wait a moment.
Both of the semi-final matches are being streamed, yes?
I think we'll just go with only one stream for the third.
I usually like to stream both of the semi-final matches.
Oh sure, okay. Then I will just do the both of them. So I will just.
Unless there was a player in the lower bracket that you were really wanting to show off.
Actually, I think we still have the time. We still have the time, yeah. Maybe we can see it in the loser round 3 after this finish.
Yeah, we could do something in lower round 3. Like, we could do a semi-final, lower round 3, then the other semi-final. Then we could do, like, lower round 5, or if one of the lower round 4s are still available. And then we hit up winter finals, then we do lower finals, and then we hit grand finals.
Yeah, as long as you're okay with the time. Because it's a late night right there, right?
Oh yeah. No, it should be K.
Okay, I'm calling them. I'm telling them the password. Okay, we get Pakun.
So we're gonna have...
Did you know... I think you already know Kurayasuki Takajin, but you know this Pakun? Or he said Superman as himself.
Yes, I do know Superman.
You know?
I know Superman. I know Pakun.
He just changed the name to Pakun, actually. And right now he's one of the best Max Press user in Japan.
Oh, he switched over to Brass. If I remember correctly, he used to be a Screenman main.
Oh, it's like really long time ago, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a really long time ago, and right now he's like the best Max Press user.
Is he the new Pega?
You can say that. Before in the big online tournament, it's like his name is Cobus. He win that tournament.
I see. Well, we'll have to see if he's gonna win this one, as we're gonna be
this one is really a big card. Okay, wait a minute. I will just stop Hey and Pocoyo.
this can be a very explosive match. Master Mummy is very well known for, like, if Brass gets cornered in here, Master Mummy kind of just has a lot of free reign and control, especially if Takajin is responding appropriately to Pakuun's setups and responses. But just likewise, if Pakuun is able to... Pakuun does have a lot more control overall, and once they get that tempo going, it is extremely... It's very difficult.
Okay, Okay, let's start the second one of loser, I think. Are they stopping in the loser round 2? I think they're doing a loser round 2 right now, right? Takaji, you going. パークと高橋、今からやりましょう。どうぞどうぞ、バン、やってください。今からやりましょう。パークと高橋。Okay. Oh, it's really a lot of things to do. I kind of making us writing the word like we say in Japan. It's like ikigomi, and I can't even read. Ikigomi is like a word in the motivation for this journey.
Oh.
Like the spirit of the journey. But I kind of making them writing it, but I can't even read it right now.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay, but I think we have a little time right now, so we will just read it. What Takaji say? What Takaji says in Japan is that Master Mummy is the top solid character.
Master Mummy is top solid. Yes, Master Mummy is top tier. He is the best character in this game, and if anybody says otherwise, Takashin said it, so therefore it has to be true.
It has to be true. And Paku didn't write anything.
I'm gonna have to update my tier list to note that. I'm gonna go back to that tier list video that I have forever ago. I'm gonna just make one. I'm just gonna cut out the part where I move Master Mummy, and I'm gonna have a new part where it's just me putting him at S in front of Coil.
Hmm. Coil.
Yeah, Master Mummy's better than Coil.
Oh.
Takajin
like,
said so. He is the best.
Yeah.
Also, it's Takajin. I can't argue with Takajin. It's Takajin.
Yeah, it's Takajin. We can.
Takajin beat me in Evil Japan, so.
It's like 2 years before, right?
Yeah, it's a long time ago, but
yeah.
I have to bow to my superior here. What he says goes in this case. I have to agree with my sensei.
Okay, we need to agree for everything that I just... Okay, let me check the other players if they're doing well. Okay, looks like they're doing it. Oh, okay, looks like they're doing it. You getting tired, Millie?
I'm always tired. I'm okay. I'm always tired, so it's like...
Okay.
Everybody, good luck.
Okay, maybe
Thank
we
you.
have the time. So maybe have a little time. So let's read the other words motivated list from the players. So Pocoyan say Poco is strong in Japanese.
Poco is strong.
Pocoyan.
Yes.
Pocoyan say Poco is strong. The Ani that you saw in the first round, the Master Mummy,
yes.
with the Zhao Rock, and say he will blow up the world with the Zhao Rock, I think.
I remember seeing this meme I remember hearing this from Annie before. I'm pretty sure I've
Are
seen
you?
this before.
Wait, you haven't talked with him before, I think. You have talked with him?
I think I saw on
in
Twitter.
the tweet, I think.
Twitter,
I'm pretty sure
he-
I saw the meme circulating. Cause there's
He's always saying things like that.
yes. Well,
Yeah.
I
And from the
so
and from the spring man the before Suru,
yes.
he said he will oki every one of us.
Okay. So
Oki, the
So-
one you tell me before the okizeme.
I will fully support Annie blowing up the moon, and I will enjoy watching Suru Oki Okizemi everybody on the face of the planet.
Okay, there looks like that they decided the stage. So what is it?
While they're doing that, I will do a couple of quick reports on scores on the lower end. Pokehara was able to take Annie down 2-0 and was bested by Ben K, who will be awaiting their opponent in lower round 3. Torio advanced 2-0 and is currently in their match against...
Okay, they choose Temple Ground.
Okay. They are... and Torio is currently facing off against Suru. Kirakun is facing off against Iko right now, who was able to take Shunsuke earlier in the bracket. Rororo was knocked out by Araki, who is now currently advanced to face off against Catapult.
Ooh. And they're starting.
Oh, let's go. All right, so we've got Toaster Hydra here. It's a lot steadier than that Lockjaw. Doesn't have that heavyweight power, but the Toaster just so good at boxing and is gonna allow Takajin to be able to be very effective at boxing, pressure, and poking. And then we've got Pakun going in with the Roaster and Boomerang, two really good coverage arms. And oh my gods.
I never see that Takajin using Hydra against this type of Max Breath. It's like a new thing for me.
What's new for you?
It's like new for me because I never seen Takajin using Hydra against Max.
Oh, Hydra's can be really good against Brass. It's a solid vertical counter, and it can kind of play against that deflect. It's got that fire element, so you can see some solid knockdowns, which we are seeing from Takajin right now, who has knocked Pakun into critical and is just one hit away from securing a KO.
Yeah, he doesn't let Pakun doing the pumping up, the usual pumping up press. What is I doing against again?
Pumping
Pumping
off?
up.
Hopping? Jumping?
Nope. Max press and making their.
Oh,
body
the Enrage? The Brass buff. Brass.
buffing up.
Yeah.
Buffing up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what.
Takajin doesn't let Pakun to do the buffing up.
Yeah, he does not want him to buff up because once Brass gets that buff, it's such a difficult matchup.
Yeah, it's like hell for us.
It's hell for most people normally, but more so when you're a Master Mummy faced off against the big deflecting beefy body.
Yep. Because usually Takajin always using double pulsar against Max Press, I think.
Oh, a nice wide grab,
Ooh.
allowing him to be able to secure further damage, holding a strong, not too strong of an advantage, but he is just looking for one final hit on Takajin. Rush is ready. Takajin just trying to play things patiently, but close range and a grab ready. Pakun is going to be able to balance the score to 1-1.
Okay, it's kind of pretty hot today. You get a full set in every match.
Oh, this matchup is very hot. Not only do we have 4 firearms on the field, but we also have Max Brass and Master Mummy. 2 of which are very hot characters. Not as hot as Kid Cobra, mind you. Kid Cobra is hot. But these 2 are also pretty hot.
Let it go. Let it go. Okay, and looks like Takajin is getting the disadvantage right here, and kind of get it.
Ooh! Excellent read, catching that hesitation. 200 damage going in on Takajin. And another 200. That is now an enraged Pakun. He's got that permacharge. He's got that armor now. But Takajin has 25% more health to work with and is slowly trying to build up that rush. Trying to be cautious of this rush, but he's going to get caught out by it.
Oh, it's kind of real. Oh, it's not enough. It's not
Oh,
enough.
one hit is all
Another
Takajin
one hit.
needs to be able to take the point off of Pakun.
And Pakun still need time to get.
Oh,
the
but he's gonna get roastered down, and that is going to be Pakun taking the first point.
Never expect that. I think Takajin will get the point.
I'm just gonna refresh something that just happened moments ago.
Okay. Okay.
Did it work? I don't think it worked. Let me press it again. It's not working. Hold up.
The bracket?
Maybe I can't do that because it's... No, it should work. Come on.
The bracket?
No.
Which one? Me?
No, it's... I just got gifted 25 gift subs to my viewers in my channel.
Oh, good to you.
And I'm trying to get the alert to happen, but it's not happening.
Well, we still have the time. They are doing the ban right now.
So, huge thanks to Hiroabe. Okay, we'll just do it this way.
Okay.
Just-
Okay, they're choosing Temple Gun again.
I'm the coolest.
We'll just slowly roll through them all.
Okay, the second set is starting.
So we got 3 of them. I'll get through the rest as...
I'm the coolest.
3 of them. Which them?
We got 3 of the gift sub alerts. I'll get through the rest as we go further in. We've got 21 still to go. But we are going to be diving right back into Temple Grounds. I can see why this is a stage that Takajin wants to go into. It gives him a lot of good defensive options. It can be a little scary against Brass, who also gets those options. But it's a lot more free moving than some of the other stages could be. And it's a lot less explosive.
So basically, for both of them, this stage is one of the best options.
I will also just, as a quick note for anybody interested, as a result of that, we are now 9 subscribers away from unlocking a new emo on this channel.
Oh, there's a new emo in the channel.
Yeah, if we get 9 more subscriptions within the next month, that does mean that I get a new emote on Planet Scrapstar for everybody to enjoy.
In the last 2 days, or for the next month, July?
Like, for the next 30 days.
For the 30 days. Oh, we still have a lot of time for 9 subscribers.
And
Okay.
Takajin doesn't have
Right.
that much time to work with right now, as Pakun managed to get a nice grab follow-up. Is going to be able to secure the KO. This is a really difficult matchup for Takajin. He's getting pretty close, but still has just that little bit of work to go. Out comes this rush, and it's going to be a good connection. Needs to keep this tempo. He's got to be able to keep things rolling now. Every charged hit with that toaster, with those Hydras, are going to take away a little bit of Pakun's rush, which can slow things down, give him a little bit more time. But we do have the rush now ready. And Pakun looking to try to just pummel down. Oh, and out comes the rush, but it's going to be a safe block. Not even going to go for Chip, recognizing that could generate some good rush for Takajin. But Takajin now in critical has a lot of work to go before they get that rush build-up. Finally loses that buff armor. So that means that Takajin does have a little bit more room to be able to breathe. He is charging up that rush. Pakun building up a rush of his own. And is going to be able to get it maybe just a moment before Takajin. And he's not even going to need it as an excellent charged roaster. Good setup. and is going to be able to advance to the winners finals as a result with a score of 2-0.
It's kind of getting fast. The result. Okay, we got 2-0
So
here.
1, 2, 3, which means we are here. 2, that one, that one. Let's get through as many of these as we can.
Yep, I will calling Pocoyang and Hey right now.
Sounds good.
Hmm? Where is Pocoyang?
There we go. That should be all of them.
Okay, I just called them.
Okay, cool. We'll just let the sub alerts slowly
I'm the
pop
coolest.
up one by one.
And looks like the loser is kind of advancing right now, so we have to wait from
I'm
Sue
the
and Tony to
coolest.
finish. And Catapult and Arc. So we got Pocoyang here.
Yeah.
So we got another Temple Grand. Another Temple Grand.
I'm the coolest.
Hello, Jason.
Oh, is there someone we know?
Someone I know. He makes a cool indie game. I'm just gonna take this moment to make a shout out to a game that I've been checking out recently called Steam Hounds. It's a game being developed by Stray Basilisk.
Wait, is that the game you tell me before? Like
Yeah.
yesterday or 2 days ago? Yeah, I think that.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a link to them in chat. Go ahead and check it out. They are currently in alpha right now, and they're looking for people to join in. They're running a lot of tournaments. I've got one coming up this Monday. Drop by, try it out. It's fun. It's a really cool strategy game, kind of like Final Fantasy but grid based. Like it's kind of tactics. Yeah, it's really good though. Definitely check it out if you get the chance. It's good music. It's a fun game. I love it. I'm not good at describing it, but
I'll check it out after this, later after I'm waking up. Okay, they're starting.
all right. It looks like we are going to be diving in. Poco versus Hey. Let me get the names going. I didn't get the names because I was too caught up in things. So let me do that.
It's okay. It's okay.
Nah, it's not K, but
Yeah, it's okay. Take it slow down.
and this is the other semi-final. We've got Poco Yan.
I'm the coolest.
Poco is strong. We've got Hey the hot snake. We will move once it's. How much more of these alerts are there? Oh, we're just about to hit the last one. So once we've got the last one, I'll move over to the main screen. There it is. Hope you all enjoyed your gift subs. And we're going to be diving into Hey throwing out 285 damage on that rush, setting up lead. Poco going in Biffler Slamamander. Hey currently rocking the Roaster Boomerang and is managing to make some pretty sizable damage and work with this. Poco trying to find some kind of confirm off of these two arms. The rush could potentially kill, and they're going to as Poco sets up the beautiful moment. Gets the Slamamander to reach right around that pillar. And the wind is going to blow Hey completely exposed and secures that KO.
Let's see the match.
Hey, gonna be starting off this one with a little bit more advantage. He's got that rush ready, but we do see that most of those pillars are taken down, and I'm pretty sure that's his main source of defense against that Biffler, as it is currently doing some sizable jabbing and damage, burning away at Hay's health. And even with rush ready... Go ahead.
Like what you said to me before, the poking is really effective even for Mechanica to poking the kick cobra also.
Yeah, it
Like
might help Hay if he starts looking for a little bit more poking here just to kind of create a bit more space. He does see a nice rush opportunity though. 345 damage, secures a bit of a health lead. He has to be careful though because if Poco just sees the right moments, he can easily set himself back in advantage.
Even only the half of the health left is still in the red for him to get you to KO.
Yeah, Hay only needs one more hit to be able to get the KO there. And now both players going to be going into this round with rush ready. Poco trying to go for the rush, but ends up parrying with the boomerang. Allows Hay to now hold a strong advantage, but that rush bait is only going to lead to a light shield break and some chip on top. Hay continuing to reign though as these chip hits just pummeling through and outweighing all of Poco's options and allowing him to just box safely and efficiently, giving Poco a lot of hard time to play against.
Believe, is it okay to do the losers after this?
Yeah, we can do the lower bracket for a little bit after this.
Okay, I'll just prepare them then.
Yeah. Very precise, nice grab. Gets the Biffler mark in, trying to set a confirm off of that, but Hay gonna stay safe and evasive. Looking for another grab, looking for just try to force Hay into a little bit of discomfort, cause him to lower his guard, but he's keeping up this tempo, keeping up this spacing, and it's forcing Poco just to respect this distance and try to poke in and find just a little bit of room to work with. There's so little space that Poco really can work with, as Hay is just doing a phenomenal job. And he's going to throw out that rush. This is not going to be a shield breaker. It is going to be some nice damage. And Poco has to throw out the rush. If they find a good confirm off of it, that is going to be it. And this is going to be a point for Poco Yan. Poco is strong. Poco claimed points.
Yeah, we have time.
Poco now holding the health lead over Hay, or no, the score lead over Hay. So many pings.
So many things.
All the pings.
Which one? In the Twitch or the Twitter? The Twitch?
No, there was something that I was keeping track of in Arms Central, and then yours.
Oh.
So I'm like scroll down, I see what that is, and it's just like you talking to the players in lower bracket, letting them know, hey, so and so is going to be streamed. The rest can go.
Yeah, for the next we will get bank answer. And they're choosing Mausoleum for the next stage.
Yeah. Oh, Mausoleum, let's go. Yeah, this could be a good stage for Poco. This could be a good stage for Hay. It's so hard to tell sometimes. I'm gonna lean towards this being a better stage for Hay, as he's more likely to be guaranteed to have those movement options. But this also means
But I think a bigger set it will be a best option for Hay to fight against the Poco Konica.
And this is a little bit bigger of a stage. I'd argue that it's bigger in the grand scheme of things than Temple Grounds is. There's less opportunities for you to get cornered or walled out, which means that it is like, by that definition, it's bigger because you're more likely to have room, where Temple Grounds you can run out of room very easily.
But again, the stats are the service that we have to get. Temple Ground is the bigger, right?
Temple Grounds is the one that we've seen like 7 times this tournament.
Yep. I think that one is the bigger stage in this rule, I mean.
Yeah. Well, Temple Grounds is bigger realistically, but you can get cornered so much more effectively in Temple Grounds, where here you always have at least some good left and right options, and you can generally have some nice forward and back. And that's kind of what Hay is looking for. But so far, Poco is looking for that stuff too, and is finding so many good opportunities just to punish and poke Hay out. Currently holding onto a health lead, and is just looking for a good confirm, and that grab attempt is going to be that opportunity. Hay not even going to have time to respond as that Biffler swings into his face. And Poco now looking for one more win to be able to advance to winter finals.
Yep.
Both players sticking with their loadouts. This has been working out really well for Poco. Hay has done some impressive work, and is gonna get grabbed! It's a really good loadout, and it works really well against Mechanica, but Poco is just not having none of it, as they are biffling and slamming this Kid Cobra down, and that is going to be an excellent rush. Not landing the Slam-O-Mander could not get the timing, and definitely a little bit of hesitation there too. I saw, as normally Poco will just wait out the Mander, but was looking for that full damage. Didn't need it though, as we are going to be able to get one more mark. That is a clean 2-0 on Hay. And Poco will be advancing.
Okay, got it.
Many thanks for Criticat for resubscribing for the 2nd month in a row. That does mean that we are now 8 subscribers away from unlocking the next tier slot for Planet Scrapstar. Which would mean, how many emotes do I have as a base? I think I have 4. That would mean we have 5 tier 1 emotes. I have so many emotes that I could fill it in with. That would be cool. No pressure on all of you. But at the same time, 8 away.
It's really a pressure, you know.
Alright, what's our next match going into things?
For the next match, we have Benkei versus Suru. Okay, they get it.
We get Benkei!
This is the shit ninja from Japan.
I love Benkei!
Oh, you have met Benkei before?
I ran a Snake Park tournament, and Benkei was one of the people who showed up and participated. I can't remember if he won, but he was a very prominent player and was able to show off some of the really cool tricks that you can pull off in that stage.
He's a very good player, you know. He can use all the trick in the stage, like the combo board, like when you get into the other stage, like maybe ribbon ring. He can use all the trick in the stage.
Yes.
He's like a trickster in Japan.
He's a sneaky ninja trickster, and I love him so much.
Sneaky. He's really sneaky, for sure. And he run away all the time.
I love him.
He's running away all the time when he gets the advantage from the hill hard bar.
I played him in Snake Park, and we played together, and it was so much fun. He's beautiful. Benkei, I love Benkei.
Oh. ミリブさんがなんかものすごい勉強好きやから。I just don't play it.
I mean, I love everybody, so it's nothing too special, but I still love Benkei.
Basically, he's one of your favorite players, right?
Well, I have a lot of favorites, but Benkei is one of my many favorites. Mental Rift, thank you for the follow. Sakurai Garashi, thank you. Hello. Jor, you followed me a little bit ago. Thank you for the follow.
Okay, so what's the stage will be?
I'm sure some of you might remember Jor, as he's actually traveled to Japan a few times and interacted with the Japan community.
I never met him, but I know him.
Yes.
Basically, I already got into this community like 1 or 2 years before, so already never seen any of you guys from the North America, Canada.
Jor, the world traveler.
Ooh, So they're kind of choosing the temple ground really for a stage today.
We're seeing so much temple grounds. I am fine with that though. It is a really cool stage. It's got some nice music. Unfortunately, we're not seeing any Spring Stadium, which is going to be the Smash stage coming up. But that's probably because it's a banned stage in the stage list. I am very upset. I have not seen any default Min-Mins to celebrate. Where are they?
Oh, they kind of doing like a personal event for the Smash Bros. Min-Min joining.
God, that's like...
There's so many small events, I don't even know.
That's like 2 days away. We're so close to Min-Min coming into Smash. That's crazy.
And yeah, I also need to buy the Smash Bros. I still don't have it, the software. Okay, they're going to start in the temple ground. Can I tell to everyone what you just done?
Benkei, I love you in all capital letters.
Okay, I think everyone is understand. Benkei, I love you. They say.
Yes.
She say.
Oh, it's fabulous. All right, let's head into our match. We got. Ooh, I like these loadouts. A nice tribal chakram coming in from Suru, and we've got Nade chakram. These are definitely really solid. These are very well tailored to trying to counter out each other's characters. Chakram always being a great pick regardless of character, has a lot of nice coverage. Nade being really good to kind of box through and get those deflects, and then the tribal being a really sneaky tool for catching Ninjara's movements. Suru has a lot of really good options to try to take Benkei out. That said, Benkei has a couple of feisty tools as well and is currently forcing Suru into a really bad position. Suru just about ready with the rush, does have the enrage as well now, meaning that both of those arms are permanently charged and are going to be far more effective, far faster, and far more dangerous.
Well, the two of them are kind of using the Triblast and the Trident. It's really, I think, effective for both of those players.
Well, no, Benkei isn't using the Triblast, he's using the nade, or the hand grenade. He's using the grenade.
He's using it right now, but that's okay. He's mainly Triblast player, as you know. Maybe he will change it in the next round. Let's see if he will change it or not.
I think the nade was a really good pick. It allowed him to kind of box out that tribal, and he was maybe anticipating that it was going to stay that way. Now he's got to contend with the toaster being a boxing tool, so that does mean that Suru has a little bit more advantage in being able to pummel through Benkei's attacks. But if you're starting off with the lead, you get that initial damage that puts you in a good place, and Suru now has to respond in kind and get this chase going. Out comes the rush. Benkei safely dodging around first hit. Going to take 205 regardless. A little bit of room to be able to work with does help Benkei out with that dodge, forcing a little bit more space. A nice toaster catching that charged nade, allowing Suru to be able to assert a little bit more damage. Currently holding on to a lead. Benkei just narrowing up that rush. If they can land it, it will enrage Suru, but that also puts Benkei at the lead. 40 seconds left on the clock. Both players ready with rush. Suru's rush will KO. Benkei has not the opportunity, but if that a charged chakram hits, that would actually be able to lead in. And now rush could actually just take it. A shield break could even... It wouldn't KO, but it would set Benkei up to only need a single hit. That said, Suru, it has a setup of their own. Chakram is going to take that away, and now Benkei is just looking for a perfect opportunity. Oh, the tunnel vision on the rush is going to mean Benkei is going to whiff, though.
It's really a close one.
Benkei not dropping that rush to realign that shot means that Suru going to be able to secure the KO, and we bring out the Wolverine claws.
Here it comes. Look, here it comes. The double Triblast. Everyone, you can see.
Feast your eyes and weep upon the glory of the double Triblast, the Wolverine claws, as Benkei shrieking through the airs, trying to claw away at Suru's health. These two medium weight arms, though, gonna definitely help Suru kind of fight back against this pressure. Just all these pokes though can easily slip by, and it's allowing Benkei to be able to get a decent amount of damage as a result. What Suru needs here is to be able to start pressuring Benkei. If Benkei gets pushed into the corner, that these weighted arms will easily power through. Out comes this rush. It's going to be a safe connection. 270 damage. Suru does have a good rush that could easily balance this out. Needs to just get Benkei away from this space. But it's so difficult to approach these two Tri-Blasts as these pokes are coming in. Nice block's gonna allow Benkei to slip out of the stream. Gets one more hit. Oh. Out comes the rush. That's gonna be the KO. And Suru takes the first point.
The rush with Suru in the stage.
Tri-Blast is broken!
Tri-Blast is broken, that's why we call it shit injury in Japan. Okay.
Broken!
You don't see any double Tri-Blast ninja or any double Tri-Blast cutter.
Broken! There.
Okay. They're doing the band right now, so I will just prepare for the next
Sounds good.
stream. Okay, for the next we will call Takajin again and Iko for the next stream.
Yes, we get Iko!
Yes, it's first time you get to the Iko for today.
Yes, I have not seen Iko yet. I am excited.
You never met her before in the last Evo Japan or something?
I think I probably met her. I'm either have met her or I haven't met her, but I love her. It's like one or the other.
It's I think she's kind of using Twin Tail right now, and she's really solid play.
I've either met her and I love her, or I haven't properly met her, but I know her through Twitter and I love her. It's one of the two options. There's no other option. It looks like we are going to DNA Lab.
Okay, I will get the stage behind that. Oh, you kind of read the Benkei's.
He just put down DNA. You're like, wow, Maleev, you're so smart. No, he just. You can say, wow, Maleev, you're so smart when I actually read out a prop. You can say that when I've responded to you in Japanese, when you casually say something in Japanese without realizing it, and then I properly respond.
Yeah, you can hear a little bit, right? You can understand what we say.
I've lost a lot of that traction. Like, I don't understand anything anymore, again. Like, I'd have to go back from, like, if I went back into reading, I could probably pick up on one or two things again. But, like, for the most part, I'm on square one again. I have to go through refreshers before I really start getting an understanding. Maybe some, like, pronunciations I'm a bit more efficient in, but that's about it. Pronunciations aside, we are going to be heading into our next match. Fun fact about Suru right here, there's actually a player in North America that utilizes this exact loadout and skin. So I'm just seeing NA right here facing off against Benkei. For those interested, the player that's similar to Suru's design right now goes by the tag Vertical H. And he's been around the scene for a very long time, and he's always worked with Toaster Chocolate.
That's right. He's kind of used that to get to the top of rank in Japan, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's a good combo. It's a really good combo.
It's basically a good two-arm.
Mm-hmm. But right now, it's not looking as good as Nade Chakram, as Benkei going to be able to utilize the spacious range of DNA Lab to zone and jab Suru down and take that first point. Has to be able to bring this one to 1-1 if they want a shot at being able to continue to climb this bracket. That rush is going to help out as Benkei lands 320 damage, asserts that lead, has that control, but it might not last too long as Suru is playing patiently. finds their way in, then they definitely making it a little easier for Benkei to be able to force Suru back, as if there's no pressure advantage that Suru has just by being able to power through something like the Tri-Boss.
Eco.
Eco!
You understand the meaning of eco in Japanese?
I don't.
It's mean a good girl.
Oh, she is a very good girl. I love her so
Very
much.
good girl.
Best
That means
girl.
a good girl.
She needs to change her tag to best girl. Oh, yo, we
I'm
got
sorry.
Illusion in here too. Okay, Dave, or whoever's running that right now. I love you too. Whoever wins
Which one?
this tournament, you recruit. Okay?
Oh, who's this gaming illusion?
Illusion, it's the team in...
It's your team, right? It's
Yeah.
your team, I know.
Yeah, it's the team that I'm in.
But we just don't know who are in the back of this gaming illusion account, right?
Yes, I'm assuming it's Dave, but I've got 3 Kirby squishes that I've got to do also, so we'll do all of those at the end of the stream. It's Mac?
Oh,
Okay,
they
Mac.
finished.
I love you too, Mac.
So they get one and one.
Yeah, we are now at a score of 1-1. Gods, I have 45 people watching. This is much bigger numbers than I'm used to.
Yeah, you only expect like 4 people before that you get 45 people.
Yes. My channel tends to be like that. Most of my stuff is very small, then all of a sudden I'll do one thing that gets like 50 people. Oh, here, let me give you the bracket.
Yeah. No, it's okay. We can just check it later, maybe.
No,
Count.
Mac wanted to see the bracket link, so I'm just giving it to him.
Oh, okay. Oh, this bracket you mean?
Yes.
The SS Japan bracket. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's good. It's K. But yeah,
Okay.
Benkei, these all Japanese players. Yes! We're seeing... I don't get to see these people too often. I want to run a tournament series for Japan more often, but it's hard to make time work, but I have a week off. So this is the perfect time for me to be able to plan something out. Where are we going?
We're going to Temple Ground again.
Ah, excellent. So yeah, we're running a Japan tournament on one of the few opportunities I have to be able to make this work, and it is good. It is so good. It is sugoi. I remember sugoi.
You understand what Sugoi means? It's like great and something.
Yeah.
So like wonder,
It's
well, like wonderful.
awesome, or yeah.
Awesome. And where is it again? Going.
Alright,
Thank you for that.
we're gonna be continuing things off. Both players sticking with their core loadouts. Oh, Max Grass. Chateau, Max Grass. I'm
Chateau?
just-
Is Chateau commenting right now?
Chateau is in chat.
At the same chat.
I'm just making old references from Evo Japan. Like, I'm extremely out of date. But
Oh,
this
I see.
rush counterplay is not as... Sudo gonna dive right over
It's
Benkei's
really
play.
good.
That was really good.
For some information, if you guys didn't know that Suruken is kind of getting in the top like these 3 launch resumes, so these 3 resumes. So he's basically a really new player.
Okay, so he's one of the newer ones in the scene. That's really impressive
So
seeing what he's done.
Benkei is like in we have him in like 3 years since the first time of Arms Resin, but Suru is kind of coming to the top in this Resin 3 month.
That's always impressive. That's always exciting.
So basically, he's a very dark horse.
Yes, and he's gonna, what's a good horse? He's gonna gallop right over Benkei with this rush. He's going to be able to take himself into setting up for match point. Has to be careful. Benkei does have rush advantage going into this. But if Suru just wins one more time in this last set, he will be advancing and staying in bracket. Benkei needs to be able to take 2 rounds from him to be able to claim the match and advance. Ball is in Suru's court. Well, ball is in both of their courts, but it's up to Suru. He's got to make this work. Keep this pressure going. A Tri-Blast. This is double explosion. Blast mayhem coming in on Suru's face right now. And Benkei trying to just capitalize. But he's going to get Chakram grabbed. Giving Suru that free space. He's going to get caught out by this rush. 320 damage. Sets up Benkei again with just a light health lead, but it does not take much for Suru to be able to reassert that lead, especially when he's got that rush ready. All he needs is one good rush exchange. A Chakram into rush could put Benkei on a last hit basis right now. You can see Suru is just looking. He's fishing for that opportunity. Benkei has a rush ready. Needs to be careful with it too, as Suru does have a potential overwhelm with that Chakram and Toaster. Nice and ready. Gets that first little blip. Gets a little bit more. Chakram into rush would KO here. Now rush itself would KO. And he's looking for that chance. Benkei trying to play things safe, play things smart. But he's slowly losing ground, losing control, and this rush is going to close it out.
So we got a winner from the newbie Suru, like a dark horse Suru. It's kind of hard to spell it in English, Suru, because I have just called Suru-kun in Japanese. Suru in Japanese and Suru in Japanese and Suru in English, right? It's like a different pronunciation. So 2 against 1, right?
Yes, 2-1 for Suru, taking Benkei out.
Okay. Oops. It's dangerous. So for next, we will get Takajin and Iko on the ground.
Yes, Takajin and Iko. And
yeah, I know you love these 2 people.
I mean, I'll be honest, I love most of the people in here. If I know their name, if I know them, then I...
Wait. Benkei is saying sorry to you. In the chat. You don't answer. Oh, you're typing right now. I'm proud. 通訳しますと、ベンケさんに誇りですって感じかな。Oh, it's really fun today.
Oh, wait, like you're like, oh, this is your favorite match, and I'm like, correction, all of them are my favorite match. Like we've got Poco, we've got Hei, we've got Benkei, we got Takajin, we got Iko. I love Catapult now.
Okay, they're getting it.
Hirakun.
Yeah, everyone is loving you. Everyone is loving you. You know that, right? Seiji wa sparring ni narimasu. Okay, we're going to the sparring ring.
Sparring, very nice.
Okay, we will say which character Iko will use. Because she can use 2 characters, Kid Cobra and King.
Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure she was a Kid Cobra player. And then, like you said before, Twin Tail as well. And it looks like we're going to be seeing the Twin Tail come in first. I feel like this is the better, safer pick against Master Mummy. But we do have a clap back.
Clap back for her.
And we're not even going to see either of those. We have double Nade stepping into the field. Iko going in with
really hard.
Iko going in with a really nice setup. 2 Chilla, Ram, 2 really scary arms for Master Mummy to have to contend with.
Yeah, Iko is basically always using the Chilla in every character goes.
It's the best ice arm. Like,
yeah. She's really good with the freezing.
Especially on Twin Tail, especially considering it's one of her default arms. A lot of Twin Tails just learn how to ice chain their opponent.
Ooh. And this is the
Oh,
that they're
God.
always using the double nade.
Master,
It's really effective against Suito.
one of the big things that make this so dominating too is Master Mummy has one of the longest charge times in this game. Aside from like Brass or Springtron who get like a perma charge temporarily, once Master Mummy charges up, you can just start nuking nade after nade, and it will just devour an opponent's shield. And we're seeing that right now as Eco just getting pummeled down.
Oh, never expect that. So it's one still in the game.
Takajin just
Okay,
showing how dominant and dangerous his Master Mummy is by being able to take that. And it looks like Eco switching over to something a little bit safer, putting that chill away, recognizing that she just needs the knockdown. She just needs the damage. The Ice Chain is nice. It's all good fluff. But just being able to hurt Takajin, slow down that rush generation, and just control the field is so much more important in these exchanges.
An arm that can take down the character is more effective in best angle.
Oh, tries to go for the grab, but Takajin finds moment to charge up those arms, and another double nade blast. Eco cannot take more damage, and she's not going to be able to as that 1-2 comes in. Takajin claiming that first point. And my mouse died. Just...
Ooh, I also kind of getting tired.
Well, I'm fine. It's just my mouse is...
I'm fine.
My mouse likes to die a lot.
Yeah. It's summer after all. It's also getting hotter here.
Yes. Oh yeah, it's very hot. Not as hot as not as hot as Kid Cobra, but it is hot.
Come on, let it go.
I will never let it go.
Kid Cobra is hot. Okay, we will get Pakun in Pokemon for the next stream.
Yeah, we can do that one next.
Yeah, we get back to the winner after this. I will just make them to prepare.
And depending on how things are going, we can, if it's still available, we could hit the lower, lower semifinal, or we'll just go straight to the finals.
I'm kind of stopping them so we can go to the winner, and after that maybe we can see which bracket we can do in losers.
We'll definitely be able to do like all of finals.
Yep. We still have the time, I think. It's kind of it's kind of pushing over.
Even with the delay at the start, we're making good time.
Okay, it looks like they're choosing Eco choosing Temple Ground.
Temple Ground sounds like a fun time to be had.
Okay, they're starting.
I can definitely see this. This will be a little bit better of a stage for... Oh gods. Why are people retweeting the thing that I retweeted, like, I posted, like, forever ago? What happened?
Look, there's a change of character here. There's a change.
Oh, we've got Kid Cobra. Kid Cobra is hot.
Kid Cobra is hot.
And we have Whammer Toaster. Yes! I remember, yes, I remember her using the Whammer.
Yeah,
she is...
It's the basic arm for her.
It's surprisingly effective against Master Mummy. Like, I use this as a Mechanica player. I have used Whammer in a lot of matchups against Master Mummies, and it's done work. That huge body can just allow you to power through them, and the stun that you get also allows you just to kind of carry on that chain and chip, and you do have enough momentum and movement to be able to do some scary things.
Yep. I'm calling people. Okay, let's back to the stream.
Nate's continuing to be a very scary and dominating force, and Eco just doing her very best to safely move around all of these hits, weaving between, and is managing to get these light chip hits in with the Whammer, with the Roaster, and even getting some self-destructs on Takajin, allowing her to hold out on just a very, very light lead.
So I think that's why I'm Eco choosing this stage because Kid Cobra is having a lot more movement. So he can run out Takajin in this stage.
Yeah,
Kid Cobra rather than Twin Tail.
This is a really good stage for Kid Cobra. Just a lot of movement options and being able to just dance around all these options. But a good rush sets Takajin in the lead. Iko has to go for a rush to be able to balance things out. Actually, yeah.
Time is not enough.
Needed to be a rush. That roaster did do some damage, but it's just not going to be enough. We do have Iko holding on to rush advantage here, but this is match points.
Yeah, if she has around 5 seconds more, maybe she can make it.
Yeah.
In the first run, I mean.
But that pillar just protected Takajin perfectly, and the shield is going to protect him safely from this rush, meaning that this is already a dicey place for Iko. She's lost her rush, which is where most of her damage is probably going to come from. And Takajin quickly building up a rush of his own and holding that health lead. Nice deflect on that whammer. Does manage to get 200 damage even with Iko dodging out of the way. Could not hold on long enough though. Takajin just doing a safe and wonderful job of parrying and punching these through. Has yet to go below 75% health. Iko looking to change that though, finally finds a nice grab, starting to utilize this rush momentum. A nice break, forces her hand, out comes 380 damage, balances it out. She's got the lead now. We've got 25 seconds left on the clock. She might need to just play things safe from here. I think Takajin actually missed a rush KO opportunity there, but he's going to continue to play safe. We do have that last pillar knocked down. Out comes the rush. There's no options for her to play around there. And in comes the KO.
Would never expect that. It's a 2-0 for Takajin.
Takajin going to be able to just sweep through Iko and will be advancing to the comeback semifinals.
Takajin is on fire right.
Well, he has to be on fire because Denny's gonna watch the VOD of this, and he needs to be able to have his Takajin to just like get pumped about. Like I can already hear like tomorrow morning Dendy screaming and shouting, being like, "Let's go!"
Oh, wait, it's like a sleep time for Dendy right now.
It is. It's like 12:20 a.m. for Dendy right now.
Oh, there's a different time zone there. And what time for you right now?
10:30.
I'm sorry. 10:30. Okay, it's a like kind of late night, but we still have time, right?
Yes, I'm very tired, but I'm running on adrenaline right now because I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm also way too flustered to be properly tired.
I also kind of having fun right now.
There's too much fun. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to cut the stream. We're having too much fun right now.
It's really fun.
Yes.
Okay, I'm calling Pocoya and Paco.
Okay.
They're not coming. They're next place. They're coming.
They have decided that we are lame and they do not want to support this tournament anymore.
And sometimes I feel like to speak Japanese again.
Yes. No, that's fine. So this, I know for a fact this is going to be a difficult matchup for Pocoyan as an individual who handles this matchup against a very prominent Max Brass myself.
There's a message from Iko. Oh, you're typing already. You like each other. You like each other.
Yes. But yeah, this can be a really difficult one. Brass has a lot of control and advantage in this matchup, just being big, beefy, and scary. Poco's gonna have to be doing a phenomenal job of just pressuring Pakun out and making sure that he gets as... Just like what I was talking about with Takajin, Poco has the same issues. There's a little bit more movement going in for Poco, but Takajin has a lot more like long-term power. So it's more about Poco having to utilize that movement to be able to overwhelm this Max Brass.
By the way, if we check checking the bracket, we kind of have a super armor fighter, 3 super armor fighter, right now
Ooh,
in the final.
yes.
Ooh, it's kind of hot.
It's very hot.
It's kind of hot. We have only the semi-final. From the semi-final, we have like 70% of super armor fighter.
We only have, well, Hakun is sometimes a heavy fighter. But otherwise, we've got Japan top 4 right now in this bracket is a Mechanica, a Master Mummy, and then Brass. And then either Kid Cobra or Springman. This is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm still kind of wondering which one of them will get to the final. The loser final, I mean. Loser semi-final.
Poco running a solid case right here. Running that Lockjaw Hydra combo that we saw earlier in bracket. And it's just utilizing it to power through and wall out Hakun's attacks. A good jab of pokes. And that's going to be the first point going in for Poco, who is still frozen from that bird chuck. And that was a dicey place to be. And speaking of dicey, we're going to see Hakun responding in kind with a Hydra of their own. Not only is it a good counter against Brass, it's a good counter against Mechanica. And he's going to be utilizing it to score himself a nice 405 damage. And following up immediately with the grab. The second grab. And this, and just like how we saw Takashin struggle with this matchup, that's exactly what happens here with Mechanica. As Hakun just kind of trampling right over Poco. And is going to be able to take that point. Poco responding, putting that lockjaw away, and now we have a mirror of arms. Oh, a nice deflect. It is only going to be that deflect, though.
It's really hard to see.
Yeah, no, that is.
I don't know how to say it exactly, but it's hard. It's kind of hard to see.
It did hurt to see that end up whiffing like it did, but c'est la vie. It's the way it is. And Pakun currently holding on to a good advantage, just looking to keep this buff up, going for grabs. And Poco trying to do a bait, finally succeeds. That's going to be able to give them a little bit more breathing room. Hakun looking to run with this Brass advantage, but finally ends up losing it out. Poco ready to go in with the rush, try to force something out, but Pakun just continuing to trample and dance through with this Brass. Out comes the rush, and it's going to be a good connection. 355 damage. Not going to put Poco in the lead, but does balance things out just a little bit more. Poco just needing every little opportunity they can have. Finally gets a little bit more chip damage. That rush is ready and waiting in the rings. If Hakun finds a chance to throw it out, that can easily be the KO. But a grab catches Hakun just before they throw their timings out. And now it's a single hit. That's all Poco needs. A few seconds left. The grab. Poco still has that health lead. And it's going to be a grab calling out that shield. Poco making it.
It's really fun to see, you know.
No, there's no fun here. Nobody has fun. Why would you have fun playing ARMS? ARMS isn't fun.
Oh, no. I know you're having fun right now.
ARMS is
It's
not
really
nice.
fun right now.
No ARMS nice here. This is
I
not an ARMS nice zone.
Is this kind of American joke right now? Because I don't get it.
I'm being painfully sarcastic.
Yeah, I know that, but I don't understand the joke. I know that, but I just don't understand the joke, you know.
It's just, I don't know.
Okay,
I'm making references to things that aren't even relevant to the ARMS. Well, ARMS Nice is relevant to the ARMS community, but I'm making a reference to like my local.
Sarcastically.
Yes. My room is so hot. I'm just gonna mute for like a moment on the stream.
Okay. Okay, then maybe I will just doing the commentating with Japanese. Oh. Okay. The stage is chosen. The stage is fixed. The NLabo for the next one. Okay. Finish. Kid Cobra is hard. I don't get it. Oh, it's a change of character. It's a change of character. Stay a
Alright.
fighter.
Oh!
As you say before.
We've got the
Superman.
Spring Man.
This is the old Superman.
We've got old Superman coming in. We've got old Pacoon coming in here.
Yep.
Toaster Hydra sticking on the field. Poco going to be going in with the Seiki now, which can be
Ooh,
pretty effective against... It can be effective against anybody.
I never see Poco using Ziggy before. Have you?
I don't think so. I've seen a lot of people use Seiki.
Yeah, I see a lot of people using Ziggy, but I nenever see Pocoyan using Ziggy before.
Well, we're seeing some exciting things here as Poco is currently holding onto a health lead, utilizing Seiki and Roaster to poke and back down at Pacoon's health. Not too far ahead though, as Pacoon has a rush ready of their own, and that Roaster going to be able to balance out these health difference.
Ooh.
Nice grab attempt. Poco just barely breaking out of it though. Just looking for that one moment. Whoever sees the rush land first will be taking this point. A good grab though puts Poco in critical. Might feel the need to have their hand forced here as another grab comes in. That takes away another pillar. Out comes the rush though, and Poco planned that.
Oh.
Waited to force that other pillar to get knocked down. It's like, okay, now there's no way you can dodge this. Throw out the Hydra, I dare you.
Poco is on fire, you know, today.
Well, no, I think it's Pacoon who was on fire right there as they just got battered down by those roasters.
Better than, oh.
Now Poco is on fire as he gets blasted by the roaster.
Oh, it's a nice grab. But you know, it's really kind of fresh thing to see today because so many people using another character. It's not what I seen in usual Japanese tournament.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Well,
like
I'm sure there's a little bit of showing off and wanting to put on a good show and being like just excited. It's like, oh, Maliv and North America are watching. Let us do cool things.
I think that's what they're doing.
Oh, this pressure is a little overwhelming though, and Poco not going to be able to keep up with it. Springman just a little too fast, and it's going to knock Poco down. Brings the score to 1-1. Yeah, I was not expecting that Thunderbird to actually come out. That would have been probably a bad move. Oh, nice rush, but Pacoon recognizing as well, and is just going to perfectly capitalize on that moment, holding on to some exceptional pressure and lead. Poco trying to turn the tides back into their favor. That roaster hit going to help out a lot. Oh, that double punch into the deflect, though, meaning that Pacoon had a free reign to be able to just fight back with whatever option they wanted. Managed to get some good damage on Poco as a result. Grab with the rush pressure, gonna allow them to set up Poco for a KO. Anything at this point will kill. Poco trying to dodge out of the way, but there's no options, no alternatives. The score brought to 1-1. I will also remind everybody, this is a best of 5. So both players still need 2 wins to be able to advance in bracket. Okay,
Yep, it's best of 5.
I'm gonna mute the mic again
I
on the stream.
think they. Okay,
Cold air.
leave it to me then.
Go ahead, keep saying.
Okay. So basically, ここからはウィナーズの決勝なので、ここからその先になります。なので、まだ続きがあります。2人は気づいてる2人は気づいてるみたいですね。My favorite color? Blue. Blue? Why are you asking that? Oops, they are banning right there. Uh, we're kind of getting dizzy right now, don't you? We're kind of getting. It's really so much fun today. Okay, they're choosing Pia Dolce. It's really not chosen so much today, right? I think it's like the second or the third.
Maybe. This is a really interesting one, though. If, like, this is a swing stage. Whoever gets advantage here is going to be running wild with advantage and pressure. Because Springman really sucks in disadvantage. So does Mechanica against Springman.
Wait, so the score is 1-1?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, ones against one. Wait,
Poco doing some nice damage, getting some pokes in with that popper. He's kind of slowly forcing Pakun back, but it needs to be able to line up these shots to really start getting this pressure game going. Otherwise, Pakun is just going to have a lot of free control of this field. Needs to be careful not to corner themselves either. Out comes the rush, and that Thunderbird going to safely connect. Gets 270, but not able to line up the roaster to get that full damage. And now, Pakun locked into the corner. He's not going to be able to escape this. That is a full 290 rush. A nice block attempt, but still not able to carry things out. Does finally get the Thunderbird roaster combo. Pakun can only take one light chip, and we're not even going to see that as a full grab comes in.
And by the way, Meredith, I think Pakun using Springman because he heard what we said in the stream before.
Oh, maybe.
From my feeling.
He is playing with my nostalgia.
I think. Okay, back to the match. So we have Pakun with the full rush gauge right now, and here comes the rush, and he's not getting it.
Poco gonna safely block and effectively parries down that deflect and those attacks. The charge popper pushing Pakun back, giving Poco a lot of space to be able to keep this chase going. Another explosion, slowly eating away at that shield. I see a shield breaker right here. Not sure if Poco thinks they have that chance either, or if they're looking for a full disarm before they go for it. It's just causing Pakun a lot of issues regardless. But Poco losing out on a lot of health as well. First Hydra Blip gone, but we do see the full rush coming in. Poco now going to be going into this next round with rush advantage. But the score is 1-1. It could still very easily go in Pakun's way. Out comes the rush. It's going to be a safe block. That is going to almost be a shield break, but he ends up dropping the shield. Takes 25 damage instead. Has a weakened arm, but he's going to recover it nice and safely. Poco not able to apply enough damage to that Hydra side, or to that Roaster side, to be able to get a disarm. And we're going to see Pakun quickly build up a rush. And for Poco this time, it's going to be the safe block. Almost builds up his rush as well, which means that Poco now, again, set to keep this onslaught, this charge forth. A good Roaster hit sets Pakun in the lead. Another Roaster hit, keeping this tempo, keeping good control. Out comes the rush, and a safe dive over that Roaster. Ends up getting a charged popper rush, but not able to follow up with the nade. Which means Pakun is holding the lead just by a slight amount. We have another rush just about ready, and you can see Pakun immediately gunning in to go for it yet again. Neither player giving a moment's rest here. That is going to be a KO.
Ooh, it's enough to take the KO. Okay, so I got information that Hey is win against her 2-on-1. So we will see Hey and Takajin again in the next stream.
Okay. Yes, it's important we get at least one more Takajin match in for Dendi's sake. He would be devastated to see that Takajin got knocked out not on stream.
Okay. So we have 2-against-1, 2-on-1 with Pakun in the superior.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll see. Will there be another change of arm or fighter in the next stage? The next round, I mean.
Poco switches over to Leave Kanika.
I really love to see, but I think
I don't-
he never used Mikanika before.
He uses it to show off and make me giddy, but that's about it. He does use it well, but I'm not sure if it's going to be the right call for Poco specifically.
Okay, they use the Fokan using PLOs again.
Sounds good. We are set then. And both players going to be sticking with their characters.
Oh, so like a rematch in the field dodge.
Mm-hmm. We do have a different loadout of arms though. Poco going Tri-Blast, Slamander, and it also has a Toaster on the side for a little bit better boxing. That means that Hydra is going to be a lot scarier, as those 3 prongs are going to have a very easy time sneaking between all of Poco's hits. And that Roaster also could do a pretty sizable job. Tri-Blast Mander, though, has a lot of reach, and as long as Poco gets some kind of control, it can easily cause things to spiral in their favor. But as long as Pakun is making the right calls, playing safe, playing smart, it is very much their match to win here. Finds that moment,
Yes,
gets the
a solid
KO.
The solid KO one.
I kind of want to see the Tri-Blast Slamander go in again. I would not be surprised to see the Toaster, but it looks like Poco shares a mind with me here, as they're going to stick with the Tri-Blast, give it another whirl, and is going to start out in favor.
Well, for my opinion, Tri-Blast is a good arm against the Screamer.
Mm-hmm. The big problem here is just the fact that it's going to get boxed out very easily by Hydra and Roaster. Well, as long as he has the Slaphammer in the right hand, I think there's still possibility. Oh, finally.
It's that Kai. Oops, see? It's a good grab.
Pakun now enraged, like right on that enrage meter too, which means he's got a lot of health to work with, where Poco is going to just keep losing trades after trades, feels the need to throw out that rush, but that means that we are match point for Pakun with rush advantage, and Poco completely devoid of rush. This is going to be a rough hill to climb if they want to take this. You can see immediate hesitation, but the Slamander and Tri-Blast is going to come in that blast and knocking Pakun out, meaning that now it's Pakun's advantage. They have that control. Pakun is locked into that corner and is desperately trying to find some kind of opportunity. But these light arms and that curve is just causing so much damage, eating through that health meter. And Poco now, rush advantage, looking to go further. A nice grab. And this is KO potential range now. Off of this blast confirmed, but the explosion just throwing a little too far to the side.
Really, you know what we say in Japan in this situation?
What?
We say Pokota in Japanese.
Pokota?
I mean, Pokota. When Pocoyang fails the rest combo in Japan, we just call Pokota.
Pokota.
Pokota. That means like a meme kind of thing. Well, it's just a little slice of information that maybe not interests you.
Is fun information. I approve of it. But I'm not sure Poco's enjoying this information right now, as because of that whiff. Excellent block, and that's gonna keep them just barely in. They cannot take a single hit more, and you can see the hesitation and Poco's movements trying to build up rush. That grab just barely gonna catch them out, but the Tri-Blast will reach, and the score is brought to 2-2. Pokota. Pokota.
Pokota. Pokota.
Pokota.
You don't need to keep saying that. Everyone will hear that.
Pokota.
Let's go Poco this.
Poco is strong. Poco succeed against the Pakun. Score it now 2-2.
So this is going to be the final set 2-2. It's a streak, not a streak one. I forget the English word again.
Whoever takes this will be moving into advantage in grand finals.
Well, we kind of have two not super armor. Well, we can say that Pakun is a super armor and a super armor player. Two non-super armor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're banning right now. So what your favorite color, Miller?
That's turpentine.
Oh, you. What is it again?
Turpentine.
Turpentine?
Turpentine.
What's that? I don't know that color.
You should Google search turpentine and see what color it is.
I don't even know how the spell of turpentine. Okay, they choosing Temple Ground.
Sounds good.
Everyone loves Temple Ground in Japan.
It is a lovely stage. It's a pretty one. It's in nature. I like nature. It's got good music.
Yep.
Music that's good. I like. That's good.
Yep.
It's got pillars.
And the pillar. You got pillars, yeah.
I'm not too fond of pillars, but that's cool too.
Yeah, it's one cool pillar, I think.
I like open spaces because it makes it easier for me to punch my opponent in the face, but to each their own.
Like, there's a change of arms right now.
Yeah, we've got Hydra Boomerang going in for Pakun, and Pocoyan sticking with the Tri-Blast Slamamander.
It's like a light arm fight right now.
Pokota is World Word, who is commentating. I am, and so is Hebro.
Yep. Who's asking? I need to check the comment.
Mr. Pied Piper.
Oh, pirate. Hi, Piper. I'm coming back from the hell.
You came back from hell?
I'm coming back from diarrhea hell.
What do you mean you're coming back from hell?
You know that I have a diarrhea hell this morning, right?
Oh! I did not know this.
I kind of have a diarrhea. I need to.
I don't think this is the right place for this conversation, Abby.
Everyone is kind of like, okay. Let's stop this topic. Let's continue on the match.
Too late. Christmas is ruined.
Let's concentrate on the match.
I can't concentrate. I'm dead.
Shit, I did. It's an unnecessary information.
No.
You need to check the Zep arms and stream after this. Yeah. Everyone, and also Hammer is logging over.
I'll just focus on this because Poco is currently
back to the match.
in very critical condition right now, just above 25% health. Pakun looking to just run things through right now, has a rush ready, needs to get a KO because Poco currently is holding match point. Actually, if they get the Slamamander confirm or Blast confirm, this could be end game. But the Roaster is going to allow them to get that save room, that little bit of space that they need.
It's a one-hurt Roaster.
And we are now final round match point. Whoever takes this will be advancing to grand finals advantage. Will we get Pakun, the Superman, or will we get Heavy, or Poco? Heavy,
nope,
Heavy, congratulations,
heavy.
You made it to grand finals.
Hey, you need to say hey. Our name is kind of irrelated, but it's hey, not Heavy.
And Pakun starting off really strong here, quickly burning through a large chunk of Poco's health. Starting to get pressured out really hard here. If he cannot turn things around, I think Poco could generate rush a little bit faster. But the Roaster is going to be able to make one more pivotal connection. And what started out really strong for Poco is going to quickly cascade and fall into defeat. Pakun will be advancing to grand finals.
Okay, Pakun. 3-on-2. Oh, they're still in the winner's side, so Pocoyan still have a chance to show that he's not Pokota.
Yes. Poco's still going to be chilling in the comeback finals, that lower end of the bracket. Still has a chance.
Okay, let's call the Takajin and the Hei.
And yes, we get at least one more Takajin, unless he's going to just completely surprise everybody and win the tournament from here. But he does not have an easy hill to climb. He's got to face off against Hei first. Hey. Hell. Oh gods, Jor, no. No, this is the clip now.
What happened?
Jor made a
What
clip of
happened?
that moment.
So there's something clear. Hell.
There-
Oh,
It's permanently recorded.
No, Jor.
It's permanently
Stop it.
recorded now. This is your fault. I mean, it was going to be permanently recorded on the YouTube bot anyways, but now it's like...
Oh, no.
Now people can share that, and it can just be everywhere.
So I will just like the shit character from like.
Yep. A moment in time.
I will just like the diarrhea character. Oh, okay. It's kind of fun. Jor, you're really having fun, huh? Okay, there we go. They're doing the band. I need to concentrate. Yes. Sansakiになります.
So while we're chilling right here, I'm gonna start pushing this now because it's a very real reality would be super cool. But we are 8 subscribers away. If I get 8 more, I get another emote. That means there's 5 tier 1 emotes for all the peoples who are subscribed. Imagine how much power I have.
ヘイさん、高地さん、サンサキです。からは、サンサキになります、この先は。全試合は。
I'd probably move the Misango back into being tier 1. That's what I'd do.
So basically, I'm just telling them it's not a BO3, but it's a BO5.
This is still best of 3. Lower round 5 or lower semifinals is best of 3. It's the finals.
Oh, I'm sorry.
As in like winners finals, losers finals, grand finals. Those are 5. This is 3. So it can still be very explosive.
Oh no, but well, we still can make it. This is my myth. This is not the final. Okay, you guys can just start. もう始まって大丈夫です。Yeah, it's been like 3 hours since it's starting, right? Like we start from 11, and
we are from when it started. Like if we say when it genuinely started, we started like 15-30 minutes late. So we're at like 2 hours and 10 minutes. 2 hours and 20.
Jor, that's following me on Twitter.
Why are you telling Jor to follow you on Twitter now?
No. I just see my my smartphone, and Jor is following me right now. And we all just know what the reason he's following me.
Well, if we're doing plugs right now, there's Heavy's link on Twitter. Go follow him. Go support him.
No, come on, concentrate on the match. Back to the match.
Back to the nades. The Naderoos coming straight into Hei's face as Takajin currently holding on to the lead as Hei's just getting blasted and gunned down time and time again. Lightweight characters can really struggle against Nade, even more so when there's 4 to 5 of them that are charged coming on over to you in a row.
Looks like Hei is having a hard time against Kajin. And Takajin is just like healing right now.
Yeah, he's just gonna play things safe, play things smart. He's gonna be able to secure a KO.
Behind a pilar. Oh, here's the jaw lock.
Yes! Hey gonna respond with the lockjaw, looking to just plow through those medium weight arms, utilizing a heavier tool, can really effectively just power through a lot of Takajin's attacks, and it's also good at getting that chip damage as well as heavy rush on top of that. He tries to dodge out of the way, but Takajin's jump gonna allow him to orientate that aim, gets 290 damage, and again, holding a very confident lead, and just utilizing DNA Lab to be as patient and safe as he can, stealing away Hei's rush. I think if he should go for the perfect. Takajin, go for the perfect. Go into shield, heal for a bit, and then go for the perfect. Do it. Do the Master Mummy perfect. No other character can get the Mummy perfect. He's not gonna go for it. He's just gonna go for the kill.
Yeah. He's just gonna go for the kill.
Which is
And
perfectly
it's really
fine.
I think it's hard to win in this stage one. We can see the health bar advantage. And I'm getting hungry.
I'm also hungry. I'm also 1 follower away from 500 followers on Twitter. So if you don't follow me right now, go ahead and follow me so that I can not only have the milestone of over 1,000 followers on Twitch, I have over 500 followers on Twitter.
Okay, Joe, I just read that. You are so funny, and that's why.
Wait, no, it would
Okay,
be over
let's-
500. It would be 600 followers. I would be 60%
So?
of the way to 1,000 followers. Help me get
That's
there.
okay. It's really close then. Okay, Takajin is spanning the buzzer bits and the Fiado, and Hei choosing the Temple Ground. Sometimes I always forget the English stage because it's called Byo Post in Japanese. This stage.
As thanks to the person who gave me my 600th follow, I followed you back. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, here comes the second set.
And it looks like we're going to be going right over to Temple Grounds.
And there's a change of arm here.
We've got the boomerang.
And
We've got
Hei, we're using
Retorture.
it. Retorture. Oh, it's kind of new for my side of it.
This is an interesting loadout. It's going to be... It has a bit of effectiveness in being able to weave around those nades. That also said, it can be very easily powered through as well, depending on... Wow, that was a weird way for that boomerang to go. But it really depends on how Hei is setting up that Retorture and how Takajin is responding. Right now, it looks like Takajin is struggling to respond to it accordingly, as those Retortures are just constantly gunning in and just chipping through his health meter. Out comes the rush. Takajin trying to dodge away and gets out of a lot of the damage, but still taking 205 as a result.
Okay, and looks like in the bigger stage, Hei have the control.
Hei has a lot of control here. Takajin trying to close in this distance, but struggling. We do find that knockdown. There's only a 25% health difference, which normally is a big amount, but Takajin is close now, and he's just getting hits. That's a rush KO potential right there. He's just got to see it. He thinks he has it, but those chip hits gonna stutter his
It's the
movement.
far. It's the far. And he also has music there. He also missed the rush.
Yeah. Takajin still has a chance. He's just got to get one of those charged nades to connect. Now he needs a little bit more, but the Retorture gonna steal that chance away from him. That said, this can be a lot more difficult for Hei moving forward as we have all 4 pillars gone, taken away by Takajin and these exchanges, which means now it's a much easier time for Takajin to be able to get this chase going and start getting this pressure rolling. Out comes a fierce 315 damage rush. Hey, now holding on to a very confident lead, but he's gonna get pushed into the corner. A nice grab attempt, it's not gonna connect, but Takajin continuing to chase. He's continuing to throw out these nades, and you can see Hey is just dancing, locked into this corner, desperate for that boomerang to finally connect.
This one really good. Okay, only a little bit until he can get one set.
Out comes the rush, goes in for an excellent punish setup.
It's a good counter.
That was an excellent
it.
read on that play. And that's going to bring a point and the score to 1-1.
Kid Cobra is hot.
Kid Cobra is very hot.
Hot. Okay, let's hear the band. So there's sparring and the adults band, and let's see what Takajin will choose. I think I need to get a drink.
Drinks are good. Drink water.
Yeah.
Just a reminder to everybody that while this stream is not sponsored by water, it's sponsored by my... Well, I'm part of a team, Illusion, but we're not sponsored by water. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't drink water. You should drink water regardless. Water.
Everyone should drink water. Everyone must drink water. And looks like Takajin is kind of wondering which stage to choose. I wonder if they get the joke. They get the joke, right?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
No.
No. まあ今説明するとディスコードでスネークパークにしましょうってミリブが言ってるわけなんですが。でなんかみんな盛り上がってるわけですよ。こちらで。
No Snake Park.
Okay. Okay, we need a little break here, so we will just take around 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay, we're taking a breather.
ちょっとじゃあ、休憩します。2、3分ほどに休憩いたします。
Do I have the be right back thing? I don't. Let me find it. That name is already in use. Where is it? Oh, no. Let me see if I can find it quickly. But while that's happening, I'm just gonna mute the stream and we'll play some
And
fun
I think
music.
I also need to mute because I need to drink. Oh, he's coming back. Okay. 戻ったみたいですね。はい。 Uh, they're just going back. So okay, that's perfect. And
I
there's
was
a
muted.
solitaire.
I unmuted this music from the game, but I did not unmute myself, so that was all just me. That was just quiet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because
oh my God.
because they dove in and I was not aware that we were ready to start going.
Oh my god. Okay, I will just explain then.
That no, now I'm
No,
unmuted.
no,
We're
no.
okay. It was
Okay.
it was just that one round.
Okay. まあちょっと今放送事故が起きました。
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna be
Okay.
continuing on with things. Takashi managing to make some really good plays and burning down those pillars, giving himself a really nice opportunity for that rush punish in that previous round and taking that first point. Going into the second one though, it is a much different story, as that chakram is not serving nearly as well as Takashi might be hoping for, as he's knocked into critical and hey, just barely up below 75%.
And the retort is really working well, don't you think?
No, it's doing a fantastic job. It's just such
Yeah.
solid spread fire alongside the boomerang. It's allowing Hate to just frustrate and befuddle Takajin. Looks like he's gonna go in for the heals, just trying to cause Hate to lower his guard. We've got Turtle Mummy on the field, trying to bait things out. 20 seconds on the clock though, Hate really doesn't need to make any risky plays, as there's no way Master Mummy's gonna be able to heal in time. We have a little bit of chip damage, health for chip damage though, and 7 seconds
Nope,
left.
it's... Oh, that's a nice grab.
Imagine if he threw out the rush there. That would have been it.
Yeah, that would have been it. But I'm wondering why they keeping the rest.
I think Takashi
Keeping
was
the rest
just
for the fun.
he was just healing up enough so that he could take a couple of chip hits and continue on with the chase. He made a really good call. If he lined up that rush
Yeah.
at that last moment, it would have actually paid off.
And the rest is just dodge.
Oh, nice dodges. Boxing out these things. Hey, doing a wonderful job of boxing himself, utilizing that boomerang and weaving between these strikes. But he's not going to be able to sneak around that rush. 310 damage. Hey, just doing his best to try to find some kind of ground, but backed against a corner with the constant charged nade barrages and his shield just slowly weakening away. It is not a healthy place to be. Hey, finally starting to find that room, but he's at 25% health. Takashi seems to have all of this round under control. He just needs a good read punish on for that rush, and that would be it for Hay. Even just a single uncharged nade would be enough. All that Hay can survive is that blast, and he's not going to be able to take that chance. Takashi taking Hay down 2-1, and that means that we've got the Malieve and the Dendi of Japan facing off in the lower finals.
Okay, that is interesting. 2 against 1. It's better than 1.
We've got Master Mummy and Mechanica in finals, and then whoever wins has to face off in a really bad matchup.
Oops, shit. I need to I need to fix the score. Scores, edit scores. Against one. Okay.
You got it fixed? I'll just... Yeah,
I think I got it. So,
Yeah, there we go.
there's Poco yang enter aja. I will call them.
Okay.
Poco yang Tarajan didn't need to leave the room, actually.
Okay, so are we taking that break now?
Okay, you can take the break.
Okay.
We still need to do the band. Okay.
Yeah, we'll take a break. Ping me in chat when you're about ready to actually start, and I'll get everything back and rolling.
Okay.
Alright, we are back. We should be good to
Yep.
go.
Yep. The stage will be sparring ring. So there will be BO5 from here right now, right?
Yes, we are now best of 5. And for those who enjoyed those tracks and might want to see more, this channel actually has its own stream playlist. Those 2 tracks in particular were recommended by subscribers of Planet Scrapstar. There is the link to all of those videos, or all of the songs that are currently available. I didn't set names up while all that was happening. Oh, I did. Fair.
I think you did. And here we come, the loser final. With the Ram, Toaster, Popper, and the Siki.
Yeah, this can... So, going on about those difficult matchups, just like T-Cobra and Master Mummy can be a little difficult, this is a very explosive one. Generally, it does work out a bit better for Mechanica, primarily because she just has better movement options and is able to dodge and weave between Master Mummy's attacks. Beyond that, the 2 characters generally play very similarly in what they're looking to do in advantage and with pressure. Master Mummy may be just a bit better at pressure, but beyond that, it does go about even. Right now, Takajin does have really good arms for handling this matchup, as he's got that Ram and Toaster. Pokeyan with the Siki and Papa, which definitely can be really effective, but it's just not going to be as steady at all as the Toaster and Ram is. And we're going to see Takajin being able to take that first point very confidently as a result. Oh.
Ooh. I just don't have any words, and there's a change of arm here. Roster and the Siki. But both of the weight of the arm is even right now.
Yeah, the Roaster's going to help out a little bit more. That said, the Ram's coverage is... I'd still say that these loadouts are going to give Takajin a little bit more control, a little bit more advantage in these exchanges. But the Siki can still do some good work.
Yeah, but let's see how good the Siki can work against Takajin. It's kind of not using a good work right now.
No, it's currently not holding out too well. Poco has managed to find a little bit of damage, but generally Takajin... Oh, there's a good chance.
Oh, okay.
He's not going to go for
First
rush
hit.
yet, but any good Siki hit could lead into so much more damage if Takajin does not stop it. I think technically if a Siki hits now, it can lead to Poco getting the KO, but he's got to be careful because Takajin has a rush just sitting on the side. His rush could easily take out Poco.
Oopsie. And Takajin just get the jump.
Takajin catching that landing leg and is going to be able to secure the first point against Pocoyan as a result.
Okay, we still have run. 4 or 2 or 3 stages from here. Great. Okay, looks like we're going to the Buster Beach.
Ooh,
Buster Beach.
this could be a good stage. This is a really good stage for Mechanica.
Oh really? I kind of thinking that. I don't know. I'm not a Mechanica player, and you are the best. What's the best?
It can work well for Master Mummy if he gets that corner pressure, but Mechanica just has, again, Mechanica has better movement, and then she still has that corner pressure overall. So this just means, like, just because she has a bit easier time traversing through this stage, it's gonna allow her to just perform a lot more effectively. Takajin still, though, has a much steadier loadout that could be very difficult for a Pocoyan to be able to contend with.
Okay, let's see how it will go.
Starting things off, Poco just holding a very light lead, forcing Takajin into that corner. Again, utilizing that movement, just kind of dancing around and chasing around Takajin really effectively and keeping this momentum, really capitalizing on the space that this environment provides. Nice toaster picks, getting a little bit of damage, balances out this health difference. Pocoyan trying to find some kind of confirm, looking for a rush opportunity, and it's going to be Takajin landing his first. A grab is going to find its way in, Poco being able to balance out the health difference as a result, but a Mumford slam coming in, 200 damage. And now Pocoyan
And only one had.
Oh!
And
Oh
kill!
no!
We just think that there is a little bit a weird conflict like there, but the toaster is touching the body of the big Mechanica.
That's going to be a really nice trade for Takajin. Setting themselves up with some good tempo and a couple of charged toasters really helping out. A lot of this matchup right now just looks like it's just these heavier arms really helping Takajin just pummel through everything Poco is throwing out, and it's limiting a lot of Pocoyan's options.
Okay, let's see. Health bar is kind of then here the win conflict. It's like a 500 damage from there. And here comes the Oki. Can he finish the Oki?
Going for the grab, it's gonna be a trade. These chip hits just burning through Takajin's health, and the man are gonna be able to reach score 1-1.
It's really fast over in a moment. It's really fast. Okay, let's see for the next round. And here comes the Pokota. Okay, I think Miraf is getting tired right now. Are you okay, man?
I was just filling up a thing. Pocoyan,
Basically, yep.
Pocoyan doing a pretty solid job here, keeping Takajin back at bay, just poking away, utilizing the longer format of this stage, and is just, we are seeing a lot of why this stage kind of works a lot better for Mechanica, as Poco's doing a really good job of just utilizing the movement that this stage provides. Oh, a nice catch though, and that's going to set tempo for Takajin, who's going to start going in for the chase after landing that grab. A lot of momentum gained from that. Poco, without rush ready, has to find some way to get one or two good trades. That chip is going to help, but the rush giving so much more for Takajin. Poco really having to respect these two medium weight arms as they are just pummeling through. But the grab is going to come out in Poco's favor.
It's a big, nice grab there.
He brings the score to 1-1.
And Lucas, we are going to push run 4 hours for this. Wow.
How close have
Okay.
all of these been?
Looks like everyone is getting tired here.
Oh, yes, of
We'll
course.
just do our best. We will just do our best.
I mean, Poco, this is Poco's second tournament already today.
Yeah. We kind of waking up maybe around 6 o'clock today.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tiring to do. If we do another regional lag fest, I don't want anybody to have to do that. Because that's not fun.
So,
Like
so
7 or...
basically maybe a little more shorter, you mean?
Yeah, like 7 or 8 a.m. is okay, but like anything earlier than that is like really pushing it for most people. Even like
Yeah.
early
I
birds.
get what you want to say.
Yeah.
I get what you want to say. I basically not getting any sleep today. Yesterday.
Okay, they're choosing the temple stage.
Temple grounds.
Temple ground. Temple ground. Oh my god, my brain is kind of freezing.
Temple Land. It's in
Stop
the
it.
Temple
Stop it.
Land. It's the amusement park, Temple Land. You get a ride on the
Stop it.
spirit roller coaster.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Go through the haunted temple. What a,
Temple land, temple ground, temple. Let's say just say Byobion Posse in Japanese. Come on, everyone. Let's just make the language the same one with the Japanese and the English.
yes, just fuse the languages together. We'll be fine. It won't cause anything destructive as the two languages are drastically different and will just conflict in every which way.
Just today, I just realized that lockjaw is really called different in Japan. We call it half lock in Japan.
Well, no, we've got headlock in or North America as well, but headlock and lockjaw are different. Headlock is the head
Yeah.
that gives you
and
6
it's
arms,
the-
and lockjaw is the mantra.
And basically it's the same name. So what? Something happened with my hands.
Heading into our next match, though, Poco going to be sticking with the Hydra Slamamander. Managed to make it work before, looking to try to keep making that magic roll. Takashin continuing to roll with Toaster Ram. Just, it's such a good coverage. That said, that Slamamander just leads it in so well into confirms. And Poco really confident with Biffler, so it makes sense to switch over to a Hydra for this heavy matchup.
Okay, how it's going?
Out comes the rush. The pillar not going to have enough health to protect Poco. Now Takashin holding on to a health lead here. Poco trying to just weave between these attacks, but these are so big and it's just coming out so quickly, so often, that it's a wonder half the time that Poco is able to find their way through. Starts to get some tempo. The Hydra gonna hit. Gets the win confirmed, and that's going to be the KO. No, it's not. Magic Pixel Poco has to back up.
Oops. And he got the round. Took the round.
Takashi does get the rush ready, but no time to be able to utilize it, so we're going to be seeing it dive into this next round. Takashi diving in, trying to get this pressure rolling. Has to really respect that Slamamander, because that thing is really what's causing a lot of these big tirades and trains. But as long as he's keeping his steady tempo, keeping his focus, he is getting a lot of really good hits on Pogoyan, just like that 200 damage grab. Slamamander pushing him back yet again, and another Slamamander that's slowly burning away at his health, and the next one will very likely be a rush confirm, as he's back
The
up
one
against
confirm
the
the
wall.
rest first. Going to take the effort test.
Nice block, tries to go for the grab, but Poco continuing to dodge around a lot of these attacks. Both players doing a sizable job of just dodging and boxing these attacks down from either party, neither getting too caught up. Grab attempt is almost going to get punished by the Ram. Poco still at a light health deficit. Really trying their best to respect Takashin's rush, because if they make one bad play, it's going to be a feisty rush to the face. And that's going to bring the score to 1-1.
And when they say the bad play word, the bad play is coming.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Tries to go in for a rush setup, but the Ram just going to be like, nah, you don't do that to me. Poco looking for
Still.
some kind of opportunity. That Slamamander just maybe too far away. You don't stare a mummy down, he's gonna grab ya. Ooh! Out comes this rush and we
Okay,
get
it comes.
355. Takashin immediately in a very bad place. He's just below, he's now 25% health. That grab attempt almost working, but just not fast enough to be able to catch Poco off guard. Toaster making its mark. Takashin, if he lands this rush, he only need 1 or 2 more hits on top of that. Poco trying to bait something out. And he's gonna be able to seize
and
it.
Here comes the win, confirm.
Just T-posing, and dominating, and scaring Takashin until he drops his guard and is like, here's a nice part for a good old Slamamander. Gets the KO, and Poco now looking for 1 more win to take the bracket.
Okay. Looks like it's having the same band. Let's see what Takashin choose for the next round. And by the way, I just realized that I don't have a good stamina for doing a 4 hours stream.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to get dizzy. Okay, they're choosing Temple Ground.
Alright, Takashin taking us back once more to Temple Grounds. 1 more shot, 1 more hope in being able to make this work. Poco looking for 1 more match or set win to be able to take the match and get that rematch against Pakun. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at names. I have to look at my little sheet to make note, to be like, ah, yes, that is the name.
Yeah, no, it's okay. You pronounce it okay.
Well, no, it's not. My problem isn't pronouncing it. It's just remembering the names.
Well, it's basically Superman, and then we kind of call it Superman in Japan.
Well, he's Pakun now, so he's Pakun.
Then he just cut the Su and the man. Like, yeah, we just Pa and Kun is like when you calling people in Japan, we call like Yamada-san or Suzuki-san or Yamada-kun or Suzuki.
No, it's
If
just
you
like
understand.
I forgot what his name is. Like, so I had to look it up. I'm like, ah, yes, it's Pakun.
Yeah, Pakun.
Pakun. Regardless, heading into this, the double toasters just like how the double or the toaster chop Ram was being a big heavy threat. Double toaster just a little bit more steady, and it's allowing Takashin to keep up this tempo really effectively. Any Mechanica knows it's not fun to be playing against toasters. And Takashin fully confident and aware of this too, as he's going to go in with the old 1-2 boxing pattern. Poco doing their best to dance around these attacks. That first round just working out abysmally for them. This one going to be maybe a bit more in their favor as they block out most of that rush. Oh, not going to be able to stop that one.
No. Oh, and the grab is in. Looks like both of them have the rush.
Oh,
Who
ready.
confirm the rush first will get the advantage to get this round.
Oh, that might be it.
And the counter.
Oh, misses the Slamamander.
He missed the slam and only
Takashin is
half
still
get
in this. He just
Takagi,
needs
yep.
that rush to stick it. The
Will.
score will be 2-2.
Will he get it? Only one hit left.
Oh, it's
and
gonna be
here
the slam!
grab.
Poco, wow, one hit away. Both players.
One hit away. And
Are we
Takagi
seeing the
has
2-2?
that. Oh, it's
Not
really,
yet!
really
He's
good
still.
grab.
We are now on match point. Dendy, you took way too long. This is match point. Poco might be taking
Okay, here
Takajin
comes
out here.
Dandy, please have fun from here. You will leave the stream on the side, right?
Well, Dendy will be able to watch the VOD.
Can
We
do a second.
Oh, that's going to be a nice call out on Takajin's part. We do get a little bit of chip going in for Pocoyan, but that rush still coming in. A nice grab. Takajin starting to be a little hesitant, a little cautious here as he cannot keep up. Out comes the rush, but he's going to be able to bring out the shield in time, not making any risky plays or calls there. And he's just going to be able to keep this tempo up. Managed to get the toaster. Takajin has a rush ready. He only needs a little bit of damage. A grab would be enough to kill here. Pocoyan trying to build up rush, trying to create some kind of confirm, but the Hydra is going to bait out a good Slamamander punish. Now this is Poco's game to win, but it's Toaster taking the score down.
Not enough.
2-2.
And when the Dandy is coming, Takagi is getting on fire, isn't it?
I was wondering when Dendy would show up. Cause I posted in my Discord, and I specifically pinged Dendy telling him Takajin is in this bracket. And then it was posted in a few other areas by you, I believe. I'm surprised Dendy did not see any of it. Dendy, I pinged you in my Discord and you didn't notice the Takajin is in this bracket. No, I'm talking about like 2 days ago.
すごい今盛り上がってるんですけど、アジンさんの大ファンの海外のデンジさんから応援が来ました。
Dendy, I pinged you in my Discord. I know for a fact that you have it muted, but like, everybody has my Discord muted.
Really?
Or I would assume so, because I'll ping people there and nobody will respond.
Come on, just don't overthink it.
No, this is me making a call out on my Twitter.com. Shadow the Hedgehog, Dendy the Molotov. You've got my Discord muted.
Okay, looks like Yard and Buster Bet is playing back from Takagi. What will be the final stage of this hot? Okay, here's the 5
Oh,
Viadosh.
Viadosh. Let's go. We are going to be going into Viadosh.
And looks like Takagi doesn't.
Dendy, don't be in like 90 Discords then.
Well, then you can get in the Discord, of course. 19 Discord.
That's too many Discords. What are you gonna do with 90 Discords? It's a whole lot of Discord going on. Arms. Yes, but Dendy. Dendy, you need things like I have these things called ears. Or people who tell me about things going on in other areas so that I can be in the other Discords without having to be in them. Strategy. Speaking of strategy, right now Poco is just trampling Takajin right here. Misses the Mander, only getting 190. That means that Takajin is still alive by a thread.
Well, still, it's still okay, I think.
He is still okay. A thread is still okay, but it's not very okay.
It's not a very okay. Takagi is getting the run.
And he is going to get That is a perfect. That was a perfect.
But he's got the Pokota. Again.
Pocoyan looking to try to close things out here. This is match point for Poco. Takajin starting to get a little bit advantage on ground. Has Poco kind of locked down into that corner. Rush ready, looking for a chance to just gun it out, and is going to be able to start making the trade in his favor. Good double punch, a safe block. Takajin still trying to just find his way in. Confirm that lockdown, but Poco going to be able to connect with the Slamamander, and that's a lot of ground for Pocoyan. Toaster making a good connection. Poco pushed back into that ditch, struggling to find an answer as Takajin slowly just beating and pummeling away at Poco's health. Both players just not wanting to approach. Really scared of this rush on both ends. I think it's working. It's definitely working out a little bit better for Takajin, who's just continuing to safely trade and box down these attacks. A good toaster, good amount of damage continuing to build in. Takajin just deepening this field, this advantage. 19 seconds left on the clock. This is very unlikely for Pocoyan to be able to turn this back, as they're just continuing to get pummeled down. Finally starting to get a little bit of ground.
And looks like the time won't get enough. Oh!
No, there's not enough time.
I think that's enough. Oh, it's a full set, you know. It's a full 3 set with a full 3 run every set.
Yes, it seems to be that way. And we are now
Full
on
fight,
match
full
point
fight
for
set, yeah.
both players.
Yes.
Takajin
It's a
switching
rich point.
back to the Ram, looking to have that curved angles. It can also really help with oppression against Pocoyan, who's feeling that pressure. Gets 400 damage on your grabs. Goes for
It's
another.
so
He's gonna go
hard.
for the rush. And sometimes you just
hard.
want to eat that. Poco cannot take another hit beyond like uncharged chips. But this is now Poco's chance to try to take control of the field, as we get those 2 grabs going straight back into Takajin's health bar, and a rush confirmed. Takajin immediately swerving right back into disadvantage, and a grab will kill. Anything will take Takajin out. Poco hesitating, throws out the shield, but it's gonna be the Hydra, and Manders reaching just before that grab brings a perilous end to Pocoyan.
Oh my god! What's happening?
And Poco will be advancing 3-2.
When I'm Kali Pakun in the Discord, I just saw that Takajin is really in a big advantage before, right? What just happened? What just happened there?
So, Takajin got a couple of really good reads and then burned through with a rush and put Pocoyan into critical. And then Poco landed 1 grab, and from there immediately turned the tides and bombarded Takajin.
I need to check the stream again. It's much frustrating for Takajin to lose that round.
And with that, Takajin will be taking 3rd place, settling in, and that confirms that even in Japan, Malieve is better than Dendi. Dendi, I'm sorry. I feel bad about that now. Oh god, that was mean. Oh god, I feel mean. Dendi, I love you. I'm sorry.
Okay, I think this is my fault if Pocoyan will be called Pocote.
Dendi, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Dendi, please. I feel horrible. No!
Okay, things is happening right now.
I'm gonna have to end the
Thanks,
stream
it's
now. I
happening
feel
right
too awful.
No, don't go away.
Thank you all for watching.
No. Stay still there. You need to stream the fucking final.
No, it's
Okay.
back. No, it's back.
No. I know. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Christine.
Alright.
Okay, first ban is Labo. Wait a minute, why Pokemon doing the first ban? Oh, I need to change the score first. 3-on-2, right?
Yeah. 3-2 for Pocoyon.
Oh, Pokemon is the highest. Oh, okay, Pokemon is highest. Okay, again, Pokemon versus Pokemon. So we have seen it before in the semi-final winners, right?
Jamie Cicada, thank you for the follow. Hi, Jamie. Long time no see.
So
Yeah,
that
Poco would be
means
the first to ban here, as they are high seed.
we will have Temple Ground, I think.
Temple Ground.
Yep. Go, come on. Okay, let's start the fucking final of the Scrapstar Japan series.
Let's start the fucking final. Let's go.
Let's go!
Well, before we fully start, like while these two are making their loadout choices and decisions and thoughts, just a reminder, we are 8 subscribers away from getting fit to a new emote. We're 8 subscribers away from 50 subscribers. If that happens, I get a new emote for this channel. So anybody who's interested in subscribing and helping out, please consider subscribing. It would be super cool and appreciated.
Maybe I better to translate it to Japanese.
I'm more pestering Dendi and my American friends.
Oh.
If you want to,
you
if
don't-
you
you
want to
don't
plug me
you don't
and
want
tell me to tell people to subscribe to me, you're welcome to. I won't stop you.
The problem is I still don't understand how to explain about this card because I don't understand the thing.
Yeah, don't
Okay,
worry about it.
let's get back to the match.
So it looks like Hakun has switched back over to grass for this. Definitely a really good matchup for Hakun right here. For similarly stated reasons as before. That Burchuck and Roaster just proving to be a really scary combo for Pocoyon to try to play against as well. As we're seeing small trades working out further and further in Hakun's favor. Out comes the rush. That's not going to be a shield break, but it's going to be so close to it.
Oh, looks like Pokemon having a hard time here.
Finally gets the knockdown. This is the opportunity Pocoyon needs. Is Brass now disarmed? He doesn't have his charge. He doesn't have his advantage. That rush confirm is going to be so much damage, and it's going to be the KO.
It's really one good best play for today, I think. Oh, there's a sense of arm. Here come the Burchuck.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be sticking with those arms going in. And now he's got that rush advantage too. Poco going to be able to safely read that grab attempt. Keeps himself nice and safe. Another grab attempt, and it's going to be successful for Poco, taking 160 damage. But that's going to... The third try is going to be the charm as Cocoon hard punishes it with a rush. Now has that buffed up advantage. That's a nice bit of chip damage on there. Cocoon still holding a lot of lead, a lot of control, but as Cocoon gets pushed into that corner, it's giving Pocoyon good opportunity to turn things around. Just need that win confirm again to be able to take Cocoon out. But there's only one trade that Cocoon needs here. Sees that rush moment, and it's going to connect, taking away Cocoon's rush. It does mean that Pocoyon is still at a very slight disadvantage, but those chip hits are going to put Poco in health lead. 20 seconds left. Any hit will KO, and it's going to be the Hydra.
That's a really nice Hydra. That's a really nice Hydra.
It's very nice. And that's going to be Pocoyon taking the first point. Jamie, thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. That means that we are now 7 subscriptions away from getting a 5th emote. And for those who are curious what that means, it would mean this one would go down from being a tier 2 emote to a tier 1.
ただいまミリブのチャンネルにあと残りの5サブが入ったら新しい E モードが誕生するらしいので、まあ皆さんガンガンサブしてあげてくださいと今ミリブさんからメッセージがありました。以上です。
ありがとうございます。
I'm wondering if my word is going to they get my word.
We'll see. I don't. It's fine.
We'll
It's.
see. Come on.
I love
Star
everyone.
Wars.
Thank you.
Everyone love me leave.
No.
Oh, you're so troublesome. Labo. Okay, they kind of choosing the BNL level for the next round.
Sounds good.
Okay, it's kind of overtime already. We need to finish this fast. 4 hours has passed.
Yes. I've been streaming for 4 hours and 46 minutes. Who is on mic? Hebro is.
Hello, I'm Happy Road. I know everyone doesn't know me. And I know you guys don't need to know me.
Oh, everybody needs to know who you are because you're really cool and fabulous. Yes. So fabulous that I'm gonna post your Twitter so people can follow you and support you.
Okay, get back to the match, maybe?
Yes.
Because a double is Hydra.
Yeah.
Hydra and Hydra.
We've got Hydras on both sides. We've got a Roaster on Coon's side, keeping that up. And we've got a Slamamander. Poco just sticking with this loadout. It is as close as you can get without the Biffler. And Cocoon just doing their best to try to get this pressure rolling, but this large open stage actually kind of working really well for Pocoyan, who's just been doing a phenomenal job of dancing around these tubes. He's just been poking Cocoon out. Sees a moment for Rush, it's gonna whiff, ends up getting caught by the tubes. Does mean that Cocoon is gonna be safe to back up, but that's also gonna be an opportunity for Pocoyan to continue on with these pressures and pokes. Hydra slipping by the Mander, and both players now trading into critical. Tries to go for the grab, but the Hydra stopping it out. Grab going to be an excellent reach and a no rush alternative. Poco's gonna get caught out, and a round point going to Cocoon.
So the count is 1-0, is it? 1-0?
Yeah, Pocoyan currently has 1 set point. Cocoon is looking for their first point.
Yep.
Win hit, no rush follow up as it came up just a little hairs too short. Poco just trying to find some kind of opportunity to follow up with the rush. Cocoon doing a very solid job of just pummeling and punching through these attacks right now, especially with all these tubes down. There's just a lot less room for Pocoyan to be hiding, and it's just leading into some really good rush plays. Oh, backs up and is gonna get caught out by the grab there. Pocoyan now set to tempo with rush ready, is leaning hard into it. Cancelled out that grab with the Mander reaching in, and is gonna be able to lead the KO as a result.
And we get 1-on-1.
Pocoyan looking to get another win. If they take this, they'll be put at match advantage. And Coon can potentially set up for a bracket reset. Coon needs this one to be able to even out the score. Poco does not want that happening, as a well-timed grab, catching that hesitation, catching that shield. allowing them to keep pretty good control of this match right now. Out comes the rush, but it's going to be a safe block and punish Pocoyan with this catch. If that Mander just reached it, would have been a 2-0 lead for Poco, but we're going to see that come in just a few moments later.
Oh, this is a right nice moment. So we have 2-0 for this one.
Poco looking for one more win to bring the bracket reset on. Poku needs to do a full reverse sweep to be able to close things out here. Might actually be wiser just to go for the bracket reset, and then that gives him a little bit more time, more room to be able to turn things around.
Okay, let's see what they're choosing right now. Love. Okay, the same stage. They're just going, or even with my instruction, but it's okay. Okay. There's no change. It's a slight bit of change in arm, isn't it? It's a tri-blast. Before, Pocoin doesn't bring the tri-blast in it.
Mm-hmm. Well, Poco is going to be sticking with that tri-blast still. It does have an alternative if they need to. It looks like, yeah, both players just wanting to stick with these tools. They've made them work. They're pretty effective weapons. But right now, Poco's generally just been making better work with these two arms than Kuhn has. I might actually go as far as to say that it might be wiser to go double roaster in this. Just to have a bit better boxing ability. Because Poco is just tearing this loadout apart right now and punishing Kuhn time and time again. Out comes the rush. This is going to be a clean connection. 345 damage sets him back in the lead. Poco trying to punish that out, but ends up getting blasted by the Hydras.
Looks like there's to be a good win confirmed.
If Poco gets
Still be a chance here. There's still a chance here.
Actually, a standard rush would be enough. Trying to bait out the rush. He just barely jumps over. Poco gonna choose to throw out the rush here. Ends up whipping, confident that the Mander was gonna be it. And because of that...
That's why we say Pokota in Japan.
Yes, that was a big Pokotan.
There was a big Pokota.
That was a massive Pokotan.
Oh, come on. It's a final. We need to concentrate.
Oh, if anybody's concentrated right now, it is Poco, who's going to be able to start off with another strong grab, quickly building up another rush, and he's just trying to keep this pressure on Cocoon as much as possible, prevent this buff up, because this is just, it is super oppressive as soon as Cocoon gets that control. Salamander doing a phenomenal job, a great knock, and managed to get the juggle, and the Mander's going to reach this time. We're not getting a double.
It's like a reference of the last test of Pokota.
Yeah, this time we're having the Pokota.
It's like I won't even get the Pokota again. He said. Okay.
That said, Bakun does have Rush coming in here, so immediately going to be starting with 340 health advantage as a result. And getting buff up as on top of that, looking for another chance, and he's going to be able to find a Pocoyan, not able to close in the distance on time. And this pressure is just getting to Pocoyan. I'm starting to...
Pocoyan, yeah, it's Pocoyan, not Pokota, Pocoyan. Yeah, I'm so tired.
Pocoyaya. Oh, more Poco Honor.
Come on,
right
guys.
Now,
It's final. Concentrate, it's final. And so, if I can get one, so it makes 2 against 1.
We do have potential set up for that reverse sweep. If Pakun can land it here,
Wait,
but if Pocoyan wins
if
one more time, we do get the bracket reset. If
and that means we need another 3, best of 3.
another best of 5.
Best of 5, I'm sorry. Yep, let's see what will happen in the next one
If
or two
Bakun wins
rounds.
2 more sets before Pocoyan wins that one, then the tournament ends. But if
Let's see,
Pocoyan wins once, we get a bracket reset and we do another best of 5.
So let's see, Pokoyaya or Pakun. And to be honest, because the Japanese viewer is kind of only maybe getting the name of Pokoyaya or Pokota or Pokoya.
I mean,
The
it's,
comment section is really interesting like that.
we've all got our puns.
Yeah. I know everyone loves Pokoya too. Everyone loves Belief and everyone loves Pokoya.
Yes. Wait. Half of that. Everyone loves Pocoyan.
Well, everyone loves
Pocoyan is
Pokoya,
the
I
best.
think.
Pocoyan is the best.
Oh, I need to check the ban.
Yes.
Can stop. So they're going to be yellows. Okay, this. Oh my god, I'm so dizzy. So let's see how this deck will come. And there's a change of arm here. Here comes the roster from Pokoya. But
Oh, here comes the double roaster.
he doesn't use it.
Bakun
It would be a
gonna be
hard time
going
for
in
Pocoyan.
double roaster. This can be really good at just tempoing and pummeling down Pocoyan, especially in such a narrow hallway. That said, if Pocoyan gets like one good trade in, it can be a very difficult match for Bakun to be able to turn things around in. First Hydra connection. It's gonna be Pocoyan starting the advantage, starting this pressure. Nice block. Both players ready with a rush. Bakun gonna try to set up with the Hydra, sniping him down. Out comes this rush. It's gonna be a
here
safe
comes the rush.
connection. Gets his chance to buff up. Now Pocoyan having to fight back against such present and dominating power.
But still, the buff is kind of released right now. Pokoya have the advantage right now. And
Oh,
let's
yeah.
see. One win confirm will end this. And Pokoya kind of understand that the confirm is really interesting. Is a good big
Yeah,
guard there.
nice patient play, trying to
Nice vision.
keep Pocoyan
Okay, only-
on their guard. Out comes the rush, and it's going to be unavoidable for Pocoyan.
Yeah, it's really a narrow stage. It's really hard to do. Okay, no chance of arms. Oh, it's really hard to see. And the rest is confirmed. 360. And again, Paco is being cornered again. And this is where he can get the buff.
Oh, he does find a knockdown, which means we get that buff going in
Yeah.
for Bakun. And immediately, all that ground that Pocoyan worked on is gone. Bakun now having Pocoyan locked into the corner. Fighting back, ends up enraging Bakun. Sees that moment for rush, and is going to choose to safely block it out. Only taking 60 damage as a result. But it's still a very, very perilous place for Pocoyan to be. Gets that
that's
one charged Hydra,
nice
just
Hydra aim.
needs one more chip hit. Bakun with some excellent movement, dodging out of the way of those hits. And now it's one hit for both players.
One hit more. Oh, ew.
The grab
It's really
is
close.
just...
It's really close.
And that brings the score to 2-2. One player... Oh, one win may be it. All Bakun needs is one more win to be able to advance, or to close out the bracket. Pocoyan needs to be
Okay.
able to take Bakun down one more time to bring the bracket reset and give them the chance to win this tournament.
Which will it be? A bracket reset or a final result? Result. I need to train my English better again. the pronunciation is getting worse and worse again. Beach and Spark. Okay, let's see which stage Pokemon will choose. Okay, another Temple Ground. Another Temple Ground.
That's a fair pick.
Okay, go, 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 go. Okay, I think, well, at least Pokemon must be really exhausted right now.
Yeah,
At least.
there's definitely a lot of thinking, being like, all right, what's going on? What do I want to do?
And by the way, Pakun is kind of a really young student, actually. We have most of young players joining this tournament today.
Ooh. Younger people are younger people.
Yeah,
I
younger
sound
people.
like a grandma. Young people are so interesting.
That's not what I mean, but oh, it's nice right there. There's a big start where the power plates in the Pakun Express. Oh, it's really an aggressive move there.
Yeah, this is kind of working kind of like what I was figuring. Like, once you put on double roasters, double fire gloves against Mechanica, you can do some good things as Mechanica, but, like, it's just so much pressure and so much power. Like, we saw Takashin being able to make it work really well. We're seeing it work really well here with Pakun. It just immediately turns things around. It's a completely different story.
And here comes the rich point for Pakun.
Match point, both players going to throw out their rush. Pocoyan looking to keep themselves healthy without taking too much damage from that. Finally finds a little bit of momentum with that grab.
Double grab. There. Let's see. There's no true grab. But Pocoyan doesn't let Pakain to get the buff. And here comes the Oki. Straight Oki, nope.
These Hydras just slowing down Pakun's rush generation. Finally finds a chance to buff up though. Poco knocking him out with that win confirm. Trying to find a little bit more damage to take Pakun out, who's still building up rush. We might be moving into a final round where both will be ready. And it's going to be the Hydra that's going to delay it just a pinch more. Actually, no, Pakun did have rush ready, which means this might be final game. Pakun looking for this match point to be able to close out the tournament. Poco needs to win once to get the reset, and this is an awful start for Pakun, who gets their knockdown with the roaster and ends up losing his rush.
It's a one. Good.
And with
Win
that,
confirm again.
Poco gonna be able to go for the win confirm. And this is so in Pocoyan's favor right now. Off of that one whiff of rush.
That one.
Poco trying to go for a third grab. It's not gonna work.
I have a good feeling that this is a Pocoyan page, is it? It will be a Pocoyan.
Oh! Almost lands the grab, but the Hydra just reaching in fast enough. We do have Pakun just about ready with another rush. Up it comes, and it's gonna be safely blocked. It took so long for him to line up. And it's going to be
And
a bracket reset.
here it comes. A bracket reset. So I just make it 3-on-2 and there will be a bracket reset, right?
Yep. So now we do the stage striking process all over again. Poco is so strong. Poco is powerful. Poco wants to win.
ただいま、ウィナーズ側のパー君がポコヤに落とされたので、ブラケットリセットが発生します。こっからまた3先が発生します。 皆さん頑張ってください。Okay, I just kind of explained it to them.
Yes.
There's still no response, but I think... let's see.
Okay, they're starting it.
Okay. They're starting it.
While they're doing that, I should ask you the question, when the stream ends, I don't really
Me?
have any Japan streamers I know of that I could send a raid or host or send some love to. Do you have anybody you know that you would recommend?
Wait a minute, I still don't understand the concept of hosting and Twitch things.
Basically,
you need to...
I grab all the people watching this stream and I move them to another stream that's going on Twitch.
Oh, right now I think we don't. I'm sorry, I just don't have any information for that. I'm
That's
really
fine.
sorry, Melif.
That's fine.
I only like following arms Armscaster or people that doing arms.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's doing arms right now.
Yeah,
Beyond me.
right now I think not everyone doing it right now, especially in Japan. So that means we have.
I'll
which
find
stage?
somebody.
Okay, we have Mausoleum for the next.
Oh, we're gonna be starting with Mazo.
Well, even if you're not doing the hosting, I think it will be okay.
Oh yeah.
So it's not Mausoleum, but
Oh!
Temple Ground.
Takajin with the 100 biddies. Many thank. Okay, we're going to Temple Grounds again?
Yep, we are going to Temple Ground again.
Sounds good.
Ooh! Ooh!
Oh! and
Here's a new Pakkun here. Here's the old Pakkun.
Yeah, it looks like he's switching back over to Springman, looking to try to make this work, especially since Pocoyan's starting to demonstrate, like, very confident understanding and awareness on how to counteract that brass. So if we've got that Springman stepping in, something a little bit faster, still struggles in disadvantage, but isn't going to be held back nearly as much. And then that Enrage is still pretty effective. So it just means that Pakkun has a few more options on how to play and how to keep up on these exchanges. Out comes this rush. It's gonna be a safe block for Pakkun. I mean, going back into the winter finals, this was how Pakkun ended up taking Pocoyan down as well.
Yep. Before, I think Pakkun used this Springman against Pocoyan, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the winner before.
Yeah, he used the Springman and he was able to take Poco down. Oh, but this might not be the same case as Poco is just currently on fire right now.
He's on fire! Pocoyaya!
Oh, tries to go for the grab.
Okay.
Pocoyo with a nice Mander. It's a little bit harder to get those rush confirms without a Hydra, without a Biffler. But the nade is still doing justice. A few seconds left on clock. Goes for the rush and is gonna throw it out. Punishing Pakkun for that greedy grab.
He chose it to took the round properly. Even he can't just took the rest of the next round.
Mm-hmm.
And any seconds that's starting and fucking just getting the rush full with a big grab there. keep pressing the Pocoyan here and hear the routes. Confirming Popo.
Getting 270 damage on those double roasters. Every single one is just so impactful too. 140 damage, and it slows down that rush generation, meaning that it's just taking Pocoyan that much longer to rebuild that rush, get things back and rolling.
Ooh. You know, it's really hot, isn't it? Even I'm kind of getting used to it right now, but it's really a hot fight there.
Oh, it's exceptionally hot inside of my room and in this match right now.
Ooh.
Both players holding even, looking for that rush opportunity. Cocoon thinks he sees it, and he's going to be able to secure 310 damage. That lead is now in his control. Poco trying to find a way out, but those deflects are just... The deflects alone are more than enough, and that smaller frame just being so much more difficult for Poco to be able to snipe. Good hit with the Mander, not going to be able to follow up with Rush yet, but we do see another chance. More damage is coming in. Poco just continuing to blast through Cocoon's health. Oh, and just waiting it out. Pocoyan gonna be...
I have a bad feeling here. I have a bad feeling here.
Pocoyan trying to bait something out. And the nade not gonna work as Cocoon safely diving back. Will be able to secure that first match set point.
Okay, it's kind of getting interesting again. Well, to be honest, Poyang is really having the disadvantage because he's half the long run in the losers bracket with the set RP4.
I just noticed that Pokuya, Cocoon, Catapult, and Takashin are all in a voice chat together right now. Just below us.
Oh yeah. Well, Dagajin isn't speaking anything right now, but can. Okay, we are going to Field Adults.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Kesu.
Sorry, I don't get it.
I don't either.
Oh, there's a sense of arm. Trident. There's a new Trident here, and...
Oh, yeah, we've got the Trident out. That could be really nice for getting some stun confirms. It might struggle a little bit. I'd say it struggles a little bit more getting Spring Man than Tri-Blast, just because of the fact that it does not have that explosion to deal with that deflect. But it's still really good spread fire, has a lot of nice coverage, and when you do get that stun, good combo potential there.
Yep. Oh.
Out comes the rush. The Hydra Mander coming in from Cocoon, dealing 370 damage. And he's going to be able to secure the KO. It does give Pocoyan the rush going forward, but you get a strong start like that, you might not be too worried about that.
Yeah. Because it's more, I think it's more harder to confirm the win combo with the Trident rather than the arms which Pokemon usually use, but you just do it usually. Even me how the win combo. And looks like it's really a hell right there for Pakun right now.
Oh god, yeah, this is just...
It's really hell right now.
Vicious. Cocoon gonna force Pocoyan right back into that ditch. Starting to get some good trades in their favor. A nice grab, looking to push Poco back into this. And out comes the rush, but it's gonna get punished by the Mander.
A big coming back here.
And Comeback
really
Kid is
coming
back hard. But that tribal...
Oops, but still...
Oh, too much hesitation.
That's a good grab. Oh, it's just coming so fast. And here is 2-0.
One of the big advantages to going in with something like Slamamander, well, it can be a little harder to land those grabs. It's also the fastest grab in this game. If I'm not mistaken, it's faster than Scully's. It's
Yep.
faster than Clapback or Guardians or Dragons. You throw a Mander grab and it blazes across at the speed of light. So it is, especially if your opponent's used to your grabs being a lot slower, changing things up like switching onto a Mander immediately changes the name of the
Yeah.
game and they have a much harder time responding.
And it's really sneaky, you know. Slap a man. Mander things.
Good setup with that actually does allow you to have wide grabs as a or as a pad player as well. Like you can use the controller and get some wide grabs with Manders if you're practiced enough.
Yeah. Still, there's not many motion players grab here. Well, we have some good motion player grabs. Anyway.
We've got a couple of good motion players, Askew being one of the best players in the scene right now.
Oh, this is my first time here that Askew is a motion player. I
Yeah.
think he's a pro control player. I don't know that. I didn't know that.
He does not play Pro Controller, he plays Pro Motion.
Ooh, that's why he's really good. Anyway, back to the match.
Yes.
Still, Paco is keep the pressuring the Pokonika right there. And looks like even the health burst even is slight and the rest is not performed properly, but it's an arm break here. And comes the 1 and 2 roster there. And here the
nice
rest
block.
is not complete properly. And the health difference is not that much. We'll see is a big chance for Pokonika right now.
That Nate gonna
Hit
be
the
able
rush.
to help out. But Poco now in critical, cannot take any more damage. Might need to just throw out the rush. Does get the Nate connection. Both players waiting in anticipation to see what the other will do, and Poco catching those roasters in time will get the rush to connect.
And took the run properly. Okay. See what happens. 1 and 2 there. Took it properly.
Out comes
That's
the Russian.
a
It's going to be a
no.
trade without that armor. Hakun will not be able to sustain that hit. And it means that Poco's
So
going to
many
be
things.
walking away from that rush pretty fine, but not looking like they're walking too well from all these roasters as Pakun is just blasting them down. A hard whiff grab though allows Poco to be able to set some ground for themselves. Both players just above critical. Pocoyan will get KO'd by the rush here. You know that Pakun is looking, seeking a
Just
good
poking,
moment.
poking, and poking. And the health bar is coming up.
Excellent catch with the grab. Brings the score to 1-1. This is tournament point.
Tournament point, yep. Since the Pokemon doesn't get this round properly, it will be.
Well,
end
we're
of the
going to
tourney.
see Poco starting off with a good opportunity, safely blocking away that rush, trying to evade away from those roasters, but the disarm just leaving Poco too vulnerable. 325 damage does even it up. You do not want to rush just to be the evener, but sometimes, if that's what you gotta go for, then you just go for it. And Poco is taking that and running! As Pakun is now just a bit above critical. Poco at 75% health, so much health to work with, so much room. Pakun ready with rush. We'll be looking to try to capitalize on some more pressure. Oh, Poco does have a rush of their own building up, and will likely be looking to utilize it in just a few moments. You know that those patient plays are coming in. Poco, terrified, tries to throw it out quickly and does manage to get some play as Pakun thinks they see a moment to dodge, but the popper just catching that movement with its widespread barrage. Poco still needs 1 to 2 hits to be able to take this out. Pakun is 1 hit away, just looking for it, and has Rush ready on the wings. Gonna go in and right in the kneecap. Nikanika gets knocked out.
with the one big roster.
One big roster. And with that, Pakun will be
So
taking
with that,
the Scrapstar Japan bracket.
2
Pokemon
to 0.
bringing down a bracket reset, but Pakun closing it 3-0.
Oops, shit. I missed this. I missed the.
And Pokoyan wins the tournament. Congratulations
Hey, no,
to Pokoyan.
No. I'm sorry. I will fix it right away. Oh, you fixed it for us.
Congratulations, Pokoyan. You are officially the tournament winner. Nobody can say otherwise. That this is the official rule.
Wait. We can still fix it, right? We still can fix it, right?
No, I already fixed it.
Oh, you already. Thank you very much.
I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, Pokoyan does win the tournament.
Oh, shit.
That it is the rule. As yes.
No, Poco is winning right now.
No, Poco wins. That's what I say. That's the rule.
Come on, I know. Why are you joking like that? You make
No,
my
I'm
heart
super serious. 100% grade A Canadian B serious.
Okay, let's close it then.
Alright, closing remarks. This was a very fun tournament. Thank you
Yeah,
all
it's
for
very fun.
participating.
It's very fun.
Uh,
Congratulations to Pakun and to second place for Pokoyan and third for Takaji.
Thank you all for all the bits and the subs, and that's a lot of money. That's now, how much?
I don't know how much
I got like $10 in bits because of all of you, and then the 25 subs. That's lots of money. My ears hurt. Thank you, Chateau, for dropping by. Thank you, Hey. Thank you, Harayabe.
Thank you everyone.
Gengen. Thank you, everyone. You're all fantastic, and I love you all. This was very fun. I would love to do this again in the future, provided life lines up in a way to let me.
Okay, I will translate it then.
You know what?
I will translate it for everyone. What you say right now to the Japanese player.
Here's the goal. If I can not have to, or if I can reduce my work hours or just not work at all, then I'll run more of these tournaments because streaming will be. If I can make streaming my job, then I will run more Scrapstar Japan tournaments.
We will looking forward to that.
But
Okay, let me translate for everyone. Is it okay?
Sure.
OK。皆さん今日本当にありがとうございました。例えばミリブさんがものすごい喜んでくれたので、今度もまたぜひやりたいとおっしゃっていただいたので、今度もまたぜひ参加いただけると。で、将来、ミリブさん本当にこのキャスターの仕事、配信者の仕事が続けるなら、このトーナメント自体もまた、やることになるので、その時ぜひよろしくお願いしますと。Okay, I just wanted to make
this part as well. That said,
Yep.
I do if time allows, I would love to do this again. I'll let you.
Yep,
I'll let you all know if that is the case.
Yep, I just said it to everyone.
Okay, you already said that part too. Cool.
I already said that to everyone.
Yay.
It's the important part,
Yes. So yeah.
Okay.
Thank you all for watching. It was. You're attacking me with bits. That's a lot. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Thank you again. Okay, is this closing right now?
Yeah, we're gonna close. I'm just trying to choose somebody.
Okay.